the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your amusement. Home of the lights, telling the world we're tight. Tune in on Tuesday nights, and we gon' get it right. I'm blazing topics that get you rockin', and with our ghetto catered news, ain't no stopping.
What up, what up, what up? Go ahead and turn the radio up if you feel it. We're going to talk, we're going to laugh and hear music. Y'all, listen, it's an amazing time here on The Fire Show like it is every Tuesday about this time. You know what we do? We put a little heat to the word on the street. Rumor has it that women out here might be losing their minds. We're going to talk about it today. So go ahead and grab a sister that you know. But in the meantime and in between time, get that note in your throat. Everybody say, ow. Oh, one more time. Oh, and the third time if you say it. Yep. Again, I want to be talking to all of my sisters on today, but I need you to get the men folk in the building as well, because sometimes it takes a little insight from the inside to understand what it is, or how it is, and why it is. So we're going to be talking about the healed mind of her on today. If you want to know what that is, you're going to have to stay here, because I'm not getting ready to tell you right now. So what I need you to do is hit the like button, hit the share button, and if you're in the building, go ahead and type your name on the screen. Like and share. Let everybody know that you know that the blaze is going up here on Anointed Radio Network out of those Las Vegas streets. It's getting hot in here. Don't you take off your clothes. Listen, y'all need to stay focused in this church, because y'all know I'm not. But listen, amazing show lined up for you today. Our guest is already in the vestibule. We need you to hit that like button. We need you to hit that share button. We need you to just go ahead and start commenting and let the people know that we are hot and that we are live. Because, man, again, we've had, y'all see, this is yielded. But right up under there is say, one tired chick. Listen, I'm tired. When I say tired, I'm John Coffee tired. I'm dog tired. Do you understand? I mean, I just could crawl up in my bed right. Well, let me just tell you. I just came from a nap on the couch. You understand what I'm saying? And then I got under the covers and I was going to lay down. And I said, girl, if you lay down another minute more, you is going to be late for the show. I'm tired. What have I been doing? Everything. Why I've been doing everything? Because the dude from Long Island, the bald bearded dude, has been in these H-Town streets for way too many days. And y'all know when he's around, he's bullifying me and he's bookifying me. Ungrateful, because you know they pay my bills. But he had me ripping and running and there and here and everywhere. And y'all know this weekend, we're going to talk about it in a little while, but this weekend was Apollo HTX. Saturday, Apollo HTX ripped these H-Town streets. I'm not sure why everybody got snacks and I don't got no snacks. Just remember that I can see you eating your snacks, okay? I can see you, okay? They got snacks in the vestibule. I don't got no snacks. But anyways, Apollo HTX was this weekend. So if you're in the choir stand and you were in Apollo HTX, man, I need you to run them comments up. I need you to talk about it. I need you to tag people that were there. We're going to talk about that Apollo HTX, man. Let me tell y'all something. It was such a good time. I didn't realize how tired. You don't get no snacks. You left H-Town with buku snacks. Shout out to Pastor Jay, who always got something to say. And he was saying it in these H-Town streets this weekend, man. He popped in. We're going to talk about all of that. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Apollo HTX. Let me tell you something. Apollo HTX wore me DOWN. Do you hear me? I have never heard so many boos in my entire life. Do you understand what I'm saying? The way the people was set up to boo, Kai, where you been? I was trying to send the FBI or somebody to look for you. I didn't know where you was at, and I didn't know how to find you. I went and put comments under your comments on some of our posts, our last shows. I've been looking for you. I've been listening to people. I didn't even know. I was like, go find Kai, that doodle, that dude with a doodle. I didn't know how to find Kai. I'm so glad to see you. I miss you, Kai. I love you, Kai. Kai. Listen, Kai, you gotta email me or something. Get permission to see if you can email me so we can check in with you when you go missing and stuff, because we need to know where you at. But look, y'all, we're gonna reach all the way over to those Long Island streets. See, I'd be lying if I said that. He's still in these H-Town streets, so we gonna holler hootie hoo and see. Oh, that's Louisiana. What we say here in Houston? I don't even know, but we gonna holler and see if we can get that guy from Long Island, New York. He's my guy. He's your guy. He's Apollo HTX guy. Man, he is out in these H-Town streets. Lorenzo, where you at? Look.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there.
Really? That's what we doing. That's what we're doing. Look, Kai said, where's my guy? Where's your guy? Kai, look at Kai.
What's up, Kai? I ain't see Kai in a while. How you been, brother?
Man, Kai ran away.
Yeah, man. Miss you, my guy.
I thought we had lost Kai. But look, y'all. Renzo, that's what's happening. Man, we're so glad to see each and every one of you. I see some of those attendees that were in for the Apollo HTX. I see a contestant or two over there. I see Casey over there. Yeah, that's your trademark, Pastor J. Hi, I didn't see you there. No, she said, you drinking coffee?
No, today I'm drinking tea. Cause y'all look, y'all gotta understand. Read my caption. Apollo HTX.
What that say? Wore me out, but I love it. That is hilarious. I'm with it. I am with it. But listen, y'all, we had a fantastic time. I think we may have some clips of Apollo HTX a little bit later on, but we just want to touch base because was we here last week?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Were we here last week or no?
No, we was off last week.
We was off last week. No wonder I feel confused and lost. But look, y'all, before I get into the national holidays, I want everybody that's got fingers to type on the screen, happy birthday, Fire Show. Pastor J, you're right. It's today. I'm wrong. It's today. Today is the 5th birthday of the Fire Show. We are 5 years old today, y'all. I am super, super, super excited about it. So we were gonna have the Fire Live this weekend, but because this man right here worked everybody like a dog, we ain't doing it. I'm tired. I'm not showing up. So if you think we're doing it, we're not. It's canceled, postponed, put away, not happening. No millions. I'm tired.
No millions.
I'm tired. But it is our 5th year anniversary. We started the Fire Show on Raise the Praise 100 here in Houston. God allowed us to flourish and grow and do more. And we are now at the base of Anointed Radio Network headquarters in those Las Vegas streets. So for you that don't know what that means that the network that we're housed on, you're watching us, a lot of you on social media, but we are on all your podcast platforms. I think that would be a good segue to run that so that people can see how many podcast platforms we on. Because if I start naming them, I'm going to lie. You got the flyer or you just got the home movie?
Un momento, por favor.
Yeah, but again, all of those right there, that's where you can find the Fire Show on all of them right there. And that is so little. Can we get that in Braille so I can touch my screen and read what it say? Because it's too little. But Spotify, iTunes, Apple, Googleify, Juvenile, we on all of these.
Anywhere podcast is networking at, that's where you can get us at.
That's where you can find us. We right there. So yeah. Mm-hmm. We got people in the vestibule typing happy birthday. That's it. Happy birthday. All of them. Yes. But again, right here, Anointed Radio Network, out of those Las Vegas streets where you can catch us on here. We got hot new shows out there. On Monday nights, we have The Mind of Her with Keisha LaToya Glass. Tuesday night, you got me and who? Lorenzo? Me. Not me. I hate it here. me here we got Yielded and me and Lorenzo and
you, yeah. Your mama and your cousin too. Coming up like no.
Oh, stop it. Anyways, on Tuesday night she got the Fire Show hosted by Yielded, co-hosted by Lorenzo and the newscaster cousin Al. On Wednesdays, we got the Anointed Radio Show with Pastor Jay, Pastor DeCarlos, and Keisha Latoya Glass. On Thursday nights, we got the Kingdom Lens Report with Sean Lee House. Listen, y'all, we is loaded up over here. We is growing. We got lots of more shows coming up. If y'all ready for them shows, y'all keep it locked, keep it tuned in. And if you're interested in starting your own podcast, your own radio situation, holla at the bald bearded guy, because don't call me, because I'm I ain't gonna be able to help you. But yeah, it's the 5th annual. Yes, it's the 5th annual anniversary of the FIYAH Show. That we didn't have a first annual, but this is the 5th annual.
Yo,
so,
that's my guy right there.
So we are super excited, man, to be here. So thank y'all for the love, the support, all of the things that y'all have done. Come on, Nathaniel. The 5th Nathaniel. I'm sick of it. See, you got to be around to know what we're talking about. Shout out to
you. Got to understand. Be here to understand what's going on in the world that we call FIYAH. FIYAH. It's called FIYAH for a reason.
And if you are looking and listening now, you are an official FIYAH Night. That means you are a part of the FIYAH family. Shout out to our number one FIYAH Night who thought that obviously we was gonna be in Las Vegas for today, because that's where she at. She went to Vegas for the FIYAH Show. So shout out to Miss Janice. She's in Vegas right now. Pastor Jay, she says she had sent you a message. You ain't answer. She wants you to come take her to Blueberry Hill, but you ain't answer.
But this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen, because she's not realizing we're on right now. Later on, we're gonna get a bunch of ding, 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 ding. Why they ain't saying nothing to me? Because you're listening to it.
She's gonna be talking trash. Let me just hit her up and let her know that it's FIYAH time right now, because she's 2 hours behind. So she's lost. She says she sent them in your DM. Check your DM. Girls in your DM say you pretty. Get in your DM and get over there, Miss Janice. She's trying to get you to come pick up. She ate something bad and she was sick. So, anyways, but listen, y'all. Again, it's our birthday. We're super excited. Thank you all for being here. If you've been with us all 5 years, I want to see who that is. Type it on the screen there. If you started when we came on Anointed Radio, just say Anointed Radio. If you just happen to come within the last 4, 5, 6 months, it don't matter. Tell us something good. Tell us what you like about the FIYAH Show. Tell us what we can improve. Tell us what we can do better going into this next year. It's all about growth, and God is already doing some new things, and so we're excited about the rest
Hallelujah.
of.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
We're excited about the rest of 2026 and excited to see what 27 has to hold for us. And so, yeah, that is the first national holiday for today, the FIYAH Show birthday, baby. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you were at the Apollo HTX, I want you to start talking about that. I want you to tag some other people that were at the Apollo HTX. Come on, Lorenzo.
Can I just gotta say one little thing. Guys, I know y'all probably looking at me and say he's a little darker this week than he was last week. That's because this Houston sun took me out. So I just want to let y'all know I'm really not this dark, because I'm kind of blending in with the shirt today. But when I get back to New York, I'll be okay. I'll be bright again. Not as bright as the person over here, but I'll be brighter. Just want to say that.
So it might have something to do with your lighting. But your light had been good. I don't know what's going on with you.
Exactly. I went out in the sun.
Anyway, so shout out to my number 2 soldier. He's in these H-Town streets. He graduated on yesterday from his advanced individual training in the United States Army. And so he'll be going to his first duty station next week. And so we're excited to have him in the building. He's a little more tactful, has a little more, couth than his elder brother. So he probably will not pop his head in, and he probably will not be in the background. He probably will not be in here with me bothering me, because that's just not who he is. But Pastor Jay say you've been that dark. So y'all virtual nephews.
See, that's the problem. See, the thing is, that's my guy. He flew all the way from Las Vegas to support the Apollo HTX and me. Low cap management, and so
let's talk about that.
Yes, let's talk about that.
So you knew he was coming?
No.
When did you know he was coming?
when I pulled up to the airport when I wasn't supposed to be driving in these Houston streets.
So you were going to the airport to pick him up, but you didn't know he was coming?
I didn't know who was going to pick up at the airport. You said you just put it on the system and said follow. So I was like, okay, I'm following this route. And I said, well, I'm going to the airport. So I'm thinking in my head, who could it be? Could it be this person, that person? Could it be Strong J? Could it be P. Diddy got out of jail early? Could it be who? Jay-Z, but Jay-Z had his concert in New York. So, I didn't know who it could be. So I was like, who's gonna be popping up? Then I pulled up there and I was like, Lil Wayne? Nope, Suge Knight got out of jail and came in the form of Pastor J. Because if y'all saw Pastor J, y'all know what I'm talking about. The boy looked just like Suge Knight. Just want to tell y'all.
I'm sure if we run any Apollo clips, you're going to see him.
You're going to see him.
He was all over everywhere. Let me tell you something. If ADHD was a person, let me tell you something. The hyperactivity part, it was all over, running all up and through them people's studio. Let me Keisha, listen, that boy was running across the stage while the people were singing. I'm like,
first of all, I'm in the front row because somebody told me sit down, enjoy the show that you created. So I'm sitting in the front row.
Sound like my manager.
And somebody said, shoo. I said, okay, shoo. I'm like, bro, if you walk in front of me one more time, I'm going to trip you. That's all. But go to Anointed Radio Records.
Look, Kai say he's sorry you feeling dark. You look dark. He looked dark. He didn't turn dark, Kai.
Oh, wow.
He black today. But look, here's the thing. You know when we ran across the stage like the 17th time, I was about to say something, but I already knew how that was going to go if I said something to him on the mic. So I just let him go. He's like a heckler, and you don't.
Big shout out to our boy Big E.
Let me tell you something. Shout out to Big E, of vibing with Big E and friends. Let me tell y'all something. Now, I gave instructions to the people that everybody in the Apollo as contestants was booable. But nowhere in my descriptions did I say you boo like this. Nowhere did I give instructions that you put a megaphone around your mouth and boo the people. I'm not even going to talk about it. So y'all know it was kids in there too, right?
Yeah, but somebody said that the host of the show said that everybody is boo worthy.
Well, the host was doing what she was paid to do because I was the help. I was hired and given instructions, and the instruction says if they like them, they cheer. If they don't like them, they boo. So they didn't say only the adults. So I said everybody was booable. Everybody was boo worthy. And so the people booed. But let's just let's talk about these national holidays. Then we're gonna talk about I don't want to talk about it because y'all keep trying to blame me for them kids that got booed. I ain't had nothing to do with that. I'm just going to say, shout out to my auntie. My aunt says all the time, proper preparation prevents poor performance. So if we had properly prepared, then we wouldn't have been booed. I love the children, but I want to help them right here because the world is not going to be cuddling them and telling them, oh, you did so good when they didn't. Y'all be the ones setting them cheering up in them churches say, oh, that's all right. It's not. It's not. Look. She said the kids got booed too. Did. Let me tell you, if they'd have had tomatoes, they threw them at them children. Them people was not playing. I still can't believe they booed the kids. Let me tell you something. And some of them grown peoples got booed too. Yes. Let me tell you something. They booed them kids so loud. So we had Uncle Luck coming in there, getting them off the stage if they got booed. Uncle Luck say, I don't want to go get the kids. Hey, that's what she was hired to go get the kids off. Uncle Luck was like this, carrying the kids like this. Let me tell you something. But in all sincerity, if we're going to put these kids out in the entertainment industry, they are not going to love on them. The entertainment industry is a doggy dog world. And so if we don't prepare them, they ain't gonna listen, they're gonna go out there and eat them. That boy says his granny booed him at his baptism. Block him. Why did your grandma boo you at the baptism? I'm like and share this video. Let's get into these national holidays real quick, and then we're gonna get into this dedicated news.
I got a clip ready, but okay.
For what?
I digress.
For what you got? An Apollo clip? I want to bring our guests in too, because I want I guess to see it. We want our guests to see the booze. That's because I know that's what you got. Listen, I'm gonna run through these national holidays, and then we're gonna bring our guests in, and then we're gonna talk about Apollo, and then we're gonna talk. No, we're gonna get dedicated news. What we gonna do?
Come on, just go. We gotta.
All right, national holidays. It's Gruntled Workers Day. It is National Barbershop Music Appreciation Day. Okay, all right. It's National Delaware Day. National Paul Day. If you know a Paul, shout him out. What up, P Man from Raise the Praise 100? It's
up,
national.
Paul?
It's National Rock.
Paul from the Temptations.
No, Rock Day. It's National Rock Day.
Oh, hey, Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Dwayne.
Like rocks outside on the ground.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying.
Yeah. It's Food's Paradise Day.
Ooh, let's go to Buffet.
To
Buffet.
Why are we going there?
Buffet? Let's go to the Buffet.
For Food's Paradise?
Oh, fools. I thought you said food.
No, Food's Paradise.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness, this guy. Since you're already there on the food, it's National Beanies and Weenies Day.
Pause.
We love those itsy bitsy teeny weeny can of beanie wee. So
Pause.
block Troy.
Pause.
Block Troy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Miss you that I heard you was stepping.
Oh, she
so
was
let
stepping.
me tell you something. Not only did the kids get booed, they booed me. They booed me right. Look, they booed me right off the stage, y'all. I'm so embarrassed. Not really. Fantastic. But look, we're going to get on into this because I ain't even going to bother with these national holidays. They definitely want to talk about this Apollo HTX. So we're going to reach all the way over there to Little Rock, Arkansas. And we're going to bring in our fantastic guest for today. She is also a familiar face here on Anointed Radio Network podcast. Very new on Monday nights, but kind of old on Wednesday nights. But we're going to bring her on in here. Miss Keisha Latoya Glass, come on in the building, girl.
Hey.
What up, Keisha? Keisha.
I've been so tickled. Oh, my God.
Let me tell you something. If you had been at this Apollo HTX on Saturday.
They didn't boo the kids, sis, did they?
Let me tell you, they booed them kids so loud. And the kids was like, oh, Cindy, hi, Cindy. Yes, they booed me. Okay, Lorenzo, do you have a boo clip ready? Because you just can't wait. You got one boo clip or you got a long something? What you got?
I got one. Just one.
Okay, come on. Kai says he like your glasses and your earrings, Keisha.
Oh, thank you.
Y'all ready? Let's go.
So let's go on with a boo clip. Just, yeah, because... Lorenzo, is that your bald head? Oh. Oh my God. Oh, look at the number one usher right there, Chandrika from the Dome Church.
Wow.
Father God, we ask you cover him right now, Lord. Listen, them people. I think so. Here's the thing: we were very strategic about marketing. We made sure the people knew that they could come and cheer and they can come and boo. And I am convinced 99% of those people showed up just to boo somebody. I'm talking about, I said, and the first contestant, they to my boo. Wait, I didn't even call nobody yet. What we doing? Oh, listen, Kai, they was booing. Oh, the boos was going. Yes, they booed Keisha. I was so ashamed. Now, Lorenzo, I know I'm I'm gonna make sure that you have the video of just them booing me. But in the meantime and in between time, we're gonna get this dedicated news in. While the dedicated news is in, we're gonna get some more of those clips queued in so we can talk about it, okay? So, but Saturday was fantastic. So our newscaster today is probably boo worthy as well most days. He's educated, he's dedicated, but he is extremely ghetto. So we're gonna go ahead and bring to you today the dedicated news, and we're gonna talk to some of these contestants in the vestibule there. But we got our guest here, Keisha. We're gonna talk to her about the healed mind of her. So don't y'all go nowhere. Go ahead and roll that dedicated news clip there.
Ooh, it's the fire show, hosted by you. Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your amusement. Home of the lights, tell us the wild we're tight. Tune in on Tuesday nights, and we gon' get it right. Hot blazing topics that get you rockin'. And with our dedicated news, ain't no stopping.
What's up? It's your boy Cousin Al right here on the FIYAH Show with your dedicated news, the top 3 news stories of the week. And I don't want to see them because y'all ghetto. I don't want to see. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Not he don't want to see it.
Because they want to see it. It's the dedicated news, y'all. Say oh. All right, number 3. Listen, man, it's the summertime. This is when y'all supposed to practice parenting, and y'all still can't get it right. Jesus. So Lil Joan Sheree Ramsey is back in the news, and Blueface's daughter, the one who slapped her grandma last week, and they recorded it. Well, she back at it. They call her Pink Face, but she back at it, throwing hands at grown people and being out of line. Let's check out the footage.
And gummy worms.
You want cherries? Come here, Journey. You gotta wait your turn.
I hate you. I'm not going to be your friend anymore, Mama. And I hate you, Chuck.
You already, before you even tried.
I don't want to, because I can't touch it. I don't want to be your friend anymore, Mom.
Stop it, okay? Don't do that.
But I don't want to come back for you anymore.
You do not want no ice cream then?
Fine, go home and go away.
All right, I'll eat this then. No ice cream for you.
Fine, Dad, I'm leaving.
Okay, let me see you leave.
Then I want to go home without Mommy then.
Huh?
I want to go home without Mommy.
You want to leave Mommy here?
Yeah.
Why? She's being mean to you?
Yeah.
You gotta be nice.
No, she doesn't want to be nice to me.
What do you want in your yogurt? You want sprinkles?
A bill?
Do you want sprinkle? What you want in your yogurt? What do you want at your repast? That's the only question that should have been asked. I'm telling you, this little girl is out of control. They think it's cute now, but when she turned 15 and set the house on fire, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am a product of old school parenting. The word hate I didn't learn till I went to pre-K, because certain words, if you know my parents, certain words they don't allow in their house, and that's one of them. And so I went to pre-K, just a little testimonial. And the little boy said, hey, and they got this big reaction. I say, Johnny is really, really effective with his words, is what I was thinking. So when I came home, my mama told me something, and I said, I hate you. And I woke up in a cold sweat with my right arm across my chest. And the doctor said, we think he gonna make it. Y'all gotta start doing something. This stuff ain't cool. If y'all can't parent them, get somebody who can. It takes a village to raise a child. Well, I know the village child are getting cussed out, but it's time to jump back in the ring. It's time to get out there. If y'all see this kind of stuff at the Golden Corral, it's time to correct it on site. Like I'm telling you, my face would have been on a t-shirt. All right, speaking of old school parenting, number 2, we got an old school parent in the house, and she ain't taking no prisoners. Listen, man, this lady was on the praise team, praise and worship team, giving worship to her Lord and Savior, giving worship, right? Giving worship. And let's just say, little T move, Shirley Temple needed her because she saw her son doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing, and she got active. Let's look at the footage. Ma'am, on behalf of the FIYAH Show and the FIYAH Show team, we would like to present you with this key to the FIYAH City. You are a true hero, an unsung hero in our eyes, and a pillar of the community and of the faith. Because that's how you do it. That's what you do. When you parent right, watch this. I feel Holy Ghost. I feel Holy Ghost. When you parent right, you can parent from a distance. Oh. That'll preach on a third Sunday with a light crowd. When you parent right, you can be in Tallahassee, Florida. Your child can be in the Taj Mahal, and you could say one word in there, quicken and get right.
Hey.
See, don't make me bring scripture. Train up a child in the way they should go, and when they get older, they shall not. Ain't talking about no church. Talking about no church. Talking about ain't gonna depart from you, what you instilled in them. Talking about no drill team, no praise dance. I love it. This lady has a true heart for God. You could tell. And some people were saying, she a young mama. What she know about doing something like that? And she came on and she had something to say.
I know people think because I'm sure I look young, but I'm not. I'm an old school mama. I was raised old school by my parents, and I raised my kids the same way. Hence the shoe. Okay. My kids have never been hit by shoes, but as you can see, the look and the gesture was enough, okay? I have 2 babies. I'm a single mom. I got 2 babies. My daughter, who is 8 years old, Kari, and LJ, who's 5, who you guys saw. Kari does not test me like that, but LJ will test my gangster every single time, which is why I responded the way I did. So I want you guys to know that I am mommy to them, but I'm Aunt Krista to everybody. I'm the youth leader at my church. So on any given Sunday at the meeting place of God, you will see me singing and getting these kids together, because that is what I do out of love, okay? Everyone knows I love my babies. I love all of my babies, not just mine that I've birthed, but all of the kids. I'm Aunt Krista to everybody.
I just love this woman. I just love her theology. I love her practice. And I love her methods, and her parenting style is 10 out of 10. Do recommend. I'm telling you, I magnify and I lift her name on high because she has it all together. She has the right ideas. She has the right checks and balances in place. I'm just impressed. I'm impressed. She held that note. She held that soprano down now. All right. And the number 1 news story of the week, ladies, y'all got to weigh in. They online, people talking. They say that when women get their makeup done, they act different. That's what they say. I mean, they say y'all y'all do a little different. Y'all got a different sachet to your walk and a
Come on,
little
sachet.
extra hit in your hips, and y'all act a little different when you get your makeup done. Now, when we get haircuts, we act different. Men, we act different. We do kind of walk different for the next 3 days until it starts messing up. But women, they say when y'all get y'all makeup done, it's a change. Check this out.
I don't know about y'all, but when I get this makeup done, she acts a little brand new. So if you calling this phone, make sure it's FaceTime only, honey. FaceTime me. What did you doing calling me on that phone? This phone don't take regular calls for my makeup done. Call me FaceTime. What? Hello? That's how I be. Hello? You call me? See how them eyes brown, please. When that makeup done and that sit in that chair, because when you get that makeup done and you sit in that chair and they put that primer on your face, that's when the brand new start to get activated. That's when it start to get activated, and they rub that primer in there. I don't know how to do makeup, so I'm not gonna go through the steps, but I can just tell you, as soon as they lay that lash and they put that bottom black down there, and then they spray you up, I am brand new. Call this phone and don't call regular. FaceTime me, cause hello. What you call me? I might have called you, but you called me, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, what you got to tell me, huh? Who did my makeup? What makeup? Who got on makeup? What? This is not regular. This not on my face.
You sound Bianca-ish.
I'm out silly.
So the question is, ladies, do you feel different when you get your makeup done? Does it change something? That's the question of the day. You know, does it make you feel like you on vacation in your head? You know, so ladies, drop your comments. Yield it, Sean Lee. What y'all feel? What y'all think? What y'all think when you get yourself beat up?
Just a beat.
With your makeup.
Just the beat.
What does it do to you? What does it do to you mentally? Because I've seen women get their makeup done and they still are unhappy. All right. It's been your boy Cousin Al with your dedicated news. Back to y'all. And wait. Somebody just said, "What is this?" I keep holding up. I was using it as a backdrop, but actually it says amateur night at the Apollo in Houston, Texas.
All right, Casey. We don't need no clips. Come on, Troy. All right, come on, Claudia. Look at Pastor Jay. Whole concert backstage.
They're gonna ship right.
Low Cat Management, where we develop lives, originality, kingdom assignments, and true talent.
That boy cooked.
Well, so much for our clips. We don't need them.
Exactly. I'm like, forget it. I'm done. I'm done.
What, Lorenzo, did you get that clip I sent you? You can go on and play that one since you got that one. We can get this out the way. We can wrap this up by now and get the boo out there. But shout out to Troy, who was the winner, the grand prize winner, $1,500. Came in there and sung a little Sam Cooke, shut the place down, made my eyelashes wet and crying. And still owe you, Troy. Call me, we'll talk about it. But man, them concerts backstage and all that foolishness they had going on, Keisha was, whew. I didn't even know half of that stuff was going on backstage because, of course, I don't get to play when I'm at work. But yeah,
no, nobody did. I didn't even know.
Did you see any of the clips online, Keisha?
No, I didn't. I hate I missed it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need you to get active on your social media, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Because
Most
they all over the
definitely.
place. Ain't no way you didn't
Okay.
scroll the book and you ain't see it because
I hadn't been on since about what? Since Saturday. So yeah, I need to catch up.
yeah. Shout out to Chandrika, who is now in the quiet stand. Chandrika, did you see yourself on the video? You were just on the very first clip that was played. I need to call you and talk to you about this because the way you was giggling out there in that audience was serious. He got this is the LOCAT acronym here.
Oh,
Al
What?
just makes up anything he wants to make up. But
okay.
yeah, so we gonna
So
have
funny.
we're gonna have some of these contestants I think on here next week. Is that right, Lorenzo?
That is correct. I'm reaching out to the contestants.
Oh, okay.
I
Chandrika
got
did not see herself on here earlier. Chandrika, you should be shamed. You was on the very first clip, so go back
oh,
and watch it. But yeah, it was
go
doing the
back
Michael
and watch
Jackson
it.
dance.
Hold on, give me a second.
But listen,
I'm searching.
so Troy won, but man, the talent that was on that stage, and I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
say this: they auditioned when in April, some in March, and
March.
some in March, and some in when was the second one? May, because you had
May.
three.
March and May.
Yeah. So from March and May, I saw growth in some of those contestants because I was booing some of them in my mind at the audition, and they made it through. I'm not supposed to say that. Lorenzo left.
Did he leave?
I'm honest.
Oh my
I was
God.
booing some of them at the audition. I was like, nah.
Yeah.
And then I saw the list. I was like, they made it. Oh,
Right.
all
They've
right.
been practicing.
Give it
They
up.
was practicing.
And I knew they was fixing to be booed, but they made it.
Oh,
So man,
they did some
Keisha,
practicing. Yeah.
it was some talent on that stage.
Wow.
It was some talent on that
That's awesome.
stage. Al, I want to know how you got that card. Where you got that push card from?
He is so funny. I'm straight in real tears. His segments always give me
Let me tell you something. I may sit down sometimes before the
Yeah.
show starts, but if we go to commercial break, I go to the bathroom. Because
Right.
what we not gonna do is have me sitting here with no accident. Yeah, Saturday, Sandrika was booing Saturday and ushering the people Sunday. Let me tell you,
Oh
ain't
no.
God good? Because she is an atmosphere.
Come
What they
on.
call? They don't have ushers at her church. They are
Uh-huh.
atmosphere. What they is, girl? What your name is at the church? They don't have ushers and greeters. They
They
have
don't have greeters and
atmosphere
ushers.
setters or they call atmosphere setters or changers or something. Tell me
Oh,
what it's called at y'all church, girl. They bougie at the Dome Church.
yeah.
They is out the box. But listen,
They
we
call
getting
it
this good.
greeters and ushers at my church.
Yeah, that's old school. They're not having that.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Yeah, let me tell you, yes, Cindy, I booed them at the audition in my mind. I was like, why did they
Let's
even wake
see.
up and come here?
Let's
Some of them
see.
people didn't have no business. Atmosphere aides. That's what they're called at the
Oh,
Dome Church. They're atmosphere aides. Uh-huh.
okay. That's new. I got you.
Oh, okay. So look, Al done went over there. Al say the push cards is when I sent him over to a private event Sunday before they had him at the door. So he over there taking the people push cards. I tell y'all, just like some of y'all took some of them Martin Luther King fans home
Right.
from the
Yep.
Hey, quick question. You sent me a picture. It's not downloading as a clip.
It's not a picture, it's a link.
It's downloading as a picture, as a JPG.
Oh well, never mind. Don't worry about it. It's a whole video. But
Okay.
yeah, they didn't need to see me get booed anyway. But I know you had another one. We'll show that a little later on. But listen, Keisha, we are so excited to have you here. We're gonna dive into this interview and we're gonna talk a little bit more about Apollo HTX. Get some more
Yes.
comments from those contestants. Not too much because they're gonna be on the show next week. So all of y'all reach out to Lorenzo if you want to be on the show next week. Reach out to Lorenzo. Some of y'all, we already have Jaira's information. She was already slated to be on. I think Casey was already slated to be on, but Troy, Diamantina, again, if y'all are interested in coming on and talking with us, a recap about Apollo, get with Lorenzo. Don't call me because I ain't gonna answer you. But Keisha, I want you to lean in real long, strong and proud, and tell the people who Keisha Latoya Glass is outside of Anointed Radio Network. And don't go into what we're going to be talking about, but just who you are. You're married, you're single, you got children, you're a Christian, where you're from, all that good jazz. Give us a little bit of that. Don't take us back to the third grade when you was eating peanut butter and jellies. Not them.
Ooh, I got to
You know what? I ain't had a peanut butter jelly in a long time. You know
what? I'm saying, with some cold glass of milk.
Right. Oh, you know what?
Lorenzo, let me tell you something. The Bible say you have not because you ask not. You asked me, was I going to cook? Listen, you just blessed yourself. You're going to get 2 peanut butter and jellies.
No.
On some wheat bread.
Is honey cut wheat bread. I cut the crust off the side.
Lightly toasted, not burnt.
Right.
So what you're not gonna do is get on here and tell private business.
Tell you how to make it.
No, he telling private business. So yes, Diddy, I'm gonna tell it before he tell it. That's how you keep the shame from yourself. Yes, Diddy, I cut the broil on the oven and put a bagel in there, and I was talking. Let me tell you something. They must have been like charbroiled oysters, because when I pulled that bagel out of there, it was on fire. I mean, there was fire coming.
We needed Chandrika here because she was an atmosphere aide.
Listen, she better come with a extinguisher. No, you needed Luck here. Oh, did y'all see when Luck came out and sprayed the kids with the? Anyway, Keisha. Anyway, the bagel was on fire. So yeah. I cut it on fire and I had to set it on the zinc and put water on it because it was. Anyway, but Keisha, tell us who you are, dear.
Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so honored and I'm grateful to be here on tonight, just laughing and tickled as can be. But listen, I am Keisha Latoya Glass. I'm the mother of one, a daughter. She's 22. I am married. Be 6 years. It'd be 6 years this year. 6 years in this November. And I love Jesus. I'm just grateful that God has really blessed me to be who I am today. It's been a long journey. We learn from our mistakes, and I'm grateful to see, who I'm becoming more and more every day. So yeah, that's just a little bit about me.
Fantastic. They over here trying to put out my bagels. She done put a fire extinguisher in there. Yeah. Chandrika, go sit. Listen, that thing was on fire for real.
Just on fire.
I should have took a picture of it, but I was so ashamed. I told Lorenzo, we ain't got to go to no Burger King. I can make you a breakfast sandwich.
Oh, my God.
It was charbroiled, all right. You hear me?
No way. No way.
And then he going to have them to say, that's why you not married.
Did he say that?
Yes, he did.
Look at him.
He said this right here is not what's going to get you no husband.
We say, Mom, you calling me?
Huh? Your mama all the way in North Carolina. But he told me that's why I ain't gonna get no husband. That's why the next day I took him and Jaylon out to eat.
See?
Yeah, we're not doing that again. Don't worry about it. They'll cook you something over there. But Keisha, we are excited to have you here today. Today's title or topic is The Healed Mind of Her. If y'all paid attention, I told y'all earlier that Keisha has a show on Monday nights at 6:30 here on Anointed Radio Network platform out of those Vegas streets. And it is called The Mind of Her. But I think in order to get to the mind of her, there had to be some healing that took place. And the thing that, listen, if you ain't read your Bible, it's a scripture over in there, and it's over in Romans, and it says, be you transformed by the renewing of your mind. Yes. And we want to talk a little bit about the healed mind of her. First of all, I want to ask the question, why is the name of your show The Mind of Her?
Well, I came up with The Mind of Her because I believe the mind of her is really her truth. It's really her testimony. It's her sharing her story and being real with the people. Not no makeup, not no phoniness, not, somebody just on there just talking, not somebody just saying, okay, yeah, you need to do this or that, and she's not living it, So I just truly think that we today need to be real with the people and stop being so to where, we're so Christian in this, and we can't really be real. I made that word up, yeah. And
I like it. We do that here at the Fire Show. It's
I will
okay.
do that in a minute. I will make up a word in a minute. But excuse me, but yes, so I just truly I came up with the mind of her because I want to share her truth. It's mostly her truth, her story, her testimony, and to help other ladies too share their truth and their testimony, because that's the only way you're going to be healed.
Fantastic. I love that. That is really, really impressive to have Christians want to be authentic, because I've seen so much in my short tenure in church. You know, everybody, oh, I grew up in the church. I did that wasn't my story. But in my tenure in the body, in the cry, in the Christian experience, in the Christian walk, I've seen so many super spiritual situations that has really given a bad taste. You know, a lot of people want to say church hurt. It
Yeah.
just makes it unpleasant, uninviting to have so much of, you know, you already got it. How am I going to get it if I don't
Mm-hmm.
look like you, if I don't act like you? And so
Mm-hmm.
having a place
Mm-hmm.
or a platform that allows real authentic communication, I think is an amazing thing. So again, that's on
Yeah.
Tuesdays, Mondays, sorry, Mondays at 6:30, the mind of her. Now,
Yes.
we got the healed mind of her. And I
Mm-hmm.
know in order for you to be able to effectively communicate and be an oracle for God in the mind of her, in that truth and that authentic or authenticity. Oh, look,
Yes.
I'm using a good word,
Come
Shalay.
on. Yes, ma'am.
Authenticity. There had to be a place of where there was some broken places, or some places that needed to be fixed, or some places that needed to be tweaked. So I don't know a
Mhm.
lot of your testimony. I see this side of Keisha. And I mean, you know, you're a real pleasant chick, you know, probably sweeter than mom's apple pie. But I
Thank
want
you.
to take just a few minutes to go back down memory lane and
Hmm.
share a look at here. Um, hey, Miss Janice.
She
Oh, Miss
here.
Janice.
Miss
She
Janice, we
here.
sent you a private message because we knew you was on a different time zone, and we know you ain't know we was on. She said, "Hey, I'm sorry I can't stay, but I invited my friends to check y'all out. Hope they attend. See y'all next week." Cause she out in them Vegas streets, probably in the lady at the casino.
Mm.
Uh-huh. She lost all her money. Uh-huh.
Mm.
Listen, Keisha, is there a point in your life where you feel like maybe your mind was not, or has not been, or some things that were going on in your life? Because I heard you say you got to learn, you know, your lesson when you do things. Hey, Miss Gina, how are you? So, was there a point in place where your mind may not have been healed?
Oh, yes.
Let you mind
Yes.
sharing?
Talk
Well,
about it.
I can share a little bit. I can remember during my singleness, and I was,
That's a new
out there
word.
in them dating streets trying to, at the time I was blaming my father because my father didn't really teach me or what really was. And, so I was actually looking for love, and thinking love was sex, thinking love was a man being there with me and just being there in a relationship.
Wow.
And I actually got hurt, of course, and different relationships or what have you. And a retaliation came up on me to where I wanted to retaliate. I wanted to hate on them. I wanted to just, do whatever because I was hurt. I wanted to hurt them. But I can remember though going to my mother and asking my mother, listen, what is it? What is really love? What is really love? She said, you got to ask God. You got to go and have a relationship with God, and you need to go because God is love. But He's going to teach you how to love yourself first and actually love others. But then, as time went on, different mistakes during relationships, different relationships. And I had to come to a point where Keisha, it's time for you to just sit down, find out what you want, find out who you are, find out your desires, and be who you want to be first. And love yourself first before you can even be in a relationship with anybody or to be even to love anybody else. You got to love yourself.
Wow.
So I believe during that journey of being single, before I was married, I asked God to just really help me to know what love is, to help me discover what love with someone if I was to meet someone else, because I didn't meet that during that time. I didn't meet that, didn't know that, and I was just all over the place. But I'm grateful that God actually set me down and he taught me the importance of loving myself first and to forgive myself. Forgiveness
Wow.
had to be right there too, because being loving myself, you can't love yourself without forgiveness, forgiving
That's it.
others and forgiving you. Yeah.
And that's one of the places that I think not just we as women, but mainly us, a lot, because we deal in that emotional space
Yeah.
and we don't forgive ourselves for those
Mm-mm.
mistakes or for those
Mhm.
incidents that cost us our mind or that cost us
Yes.
whatever. So listen, Fire Nights, I see y'all over there chatting and typing away. Hey, what's up? Shout out to the Anderson Center for the Arts at 13,334 Wallaceville Road. It is your venue for all things. If you need to go, hey, creatives, you need to get over there. If you ain't been over there, just go over there and say, hey, give me a tour. Let me see what y'all got. Y'all go check it out over there. Oh, yes, Mother Keisha was in them streets. Pastor Jay say, not Mother Keisha out in them
Yes,
streets.
I was out there, Pastor Jay.
Yes, God will sit you down in the stillness to learn yourself and get closer to him. Okay,
Yeah.
Sean Lee, you better come on and take your text.
Come on, Sean.
There is the owner, founder, creator, establisher, curator of the Anderson Center for the Arts, Miss Michelle Bonton. Man, listen, she enjoyed herself so much on Saturday. She was grinning so hard. I know her jaw was still tied. She was walking around like a chess cat. Look, her cheekbones was touching her earlobes. But again, get over there. Self-love. What did Miss Gina say? Self-love is key, regardless of the way someone else feels. Now, ladies, I won't, because we're talking about the healed mind of her. Men folk, this for you as well. Anybody.
Yes, for the men folk.
Well, you ain't talking. You're sitting over there looking like midnight. You need to come on into the marvelous light. But I want to know, for those of you that are there in the choir stand, when is the place that you feel like your mind was out of sort? When you felt like you weren't able to reel yourself back in? Something happened. It was like your thinking was off. Keisha, and I heard you say something that kind of alluded to. You say you was wanting to revenge and lash out at these people. You weren't out there Jasmine Sullivan in the news, was you?
No, I wasn't out there in the action, but I wanted to. I could tell you.
Jasmine say, I bust the windows out your car.
Right.
Wasn't it her? Yeah. So
I didn't actually do it, but you know what? It was so in my heart to do it. But yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So I want to talk to some of the Fire Nights, because we want to pull into this conversation some of those circumstances or those situations. Oh, now you want to be light. Oh, you better come on into the light. You was light for 1 minute.
1 second.
Let me find out you ain't been had no light on at that church.
Look. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate it. I was bringing it. We brought it. We had a good time. You guys stick on, because we got some. Never mind.
Yeah, we got some clips on here. We got some more clips we gonna play. So shout out to Michelle, because she was the one that told me to tell everybody that the people was boo worthy. So y'all can stop blaming me. Everybody was boo worthy. Everybody was booable. But yeah, Keisha was out there busting windows out. So I want to see over in these comments, when do you think that at some point you were out of your normal thinking process? Because the Bible says to be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, and that renewing is a perpetual state. So that means it's ongoing. So something in your mind has to continuously be changing and moving. And when you learn something, you got to not just learn it, you got to retain it. You got to keep your learning, Sean Lee. Yeah. So I want to talk about it, because you kind of skimmed past it real quick. And I think sometimes that's how we do as believers. We want to get to the celebration, and it's good that we want to celebrate how God brought us over. And we know that the blessing is on the other side of through. And we know that, God is able to do exceedingly and abundantly, above all we could ever ask. We know all of that. But there may be some people that are listening that don't know what that other side of through looks like. And they may be still sitting on this side, in this place where their mind is not in perfect peace. So Keisha, if you okay with peeling back a little more layer of that onion. I know you say you was out in them streets and you was doing something. I never would have thunk that, by the way. But a place, and I'm gonna give you a few moments, and I'm gonna share kind of a place where I feel like my mind, and I'm gonna give you an opportunity to, get it together and, box it up where it look cute to the people, because, you got to keep your little Christianity. But the one scripture I want to throw at you before you do that, the Bible says that people are overcomers by the blood of the Lamb and the words of our testimony. So sometimes we want to keep it cute and proper.
Yeah.
Not just talking about you, just talking in general. But that cute and proper is not necessarily what's gonna help that next person. So I want to know, y'all get the typing over there. Don't be looking and waiting on me and Keisha. But where in that place in your life do you feel like your mind? I love that present perfect tense, renewing. It's a perpetual place. It's an ongoing. Yes, that's why it's not just one thing or one event or one time. It's perpetual renewing. Renewing. And we could slide a book in if we wanted to right there, renewed, but we ain't gonna do it because I wrote it, so I could do that another time. But you can get it on Amazon. But anyway, so she said it was. Take that.
Come on. I love it.
She said when I was in my place, that was the place I was in. So yeah, she had like put it in a little cute box and put a little bow and everything on it and wrapped it up and packaged it up real nice. And this just put the little cloth on it and everything. No. We need to uncover that thing. And let me tell you this. That's sometimes the reason why the light that's supposed to shine isn't shown or isn't seen, because we done beautified it so much, and that's another reason why God can't deal with a thing,
right?
Because we want to call it something. Oh, I stepped out of my marriage. No, you fornicated and committed adultery and all of those things. That's what it's called. It's I stepped out of my marriage. No, call it what he call it, so he can deal with it. You understand? Right. But for me, that place of when I felt like my mind was a little it was out there. No shade at you, Keisha, because baby, I lashed out, went out, showed out, and I've changed a lot. Thanks be to God. See, another good Christian. I lashed out, showed out. What you do? You put sugar in the tank, you cut the tires, you bust the windows.
First of all, I don't think everybody can't take everything that you did, because some people always kind of try to hold it against you.
Well, here's the thing.
You changed, they're still back there. You used to do this and you used to do that. But I don't do it now.
Let me just drop this plug. People ain't got no heaven or hell for you. Exactly. And in my book I read, it says in him there is no condemnation. So I don't really care what the people say about me. So I'm going to share at a point in place when I felt like my mind was out. And see, let me tell you this. I know y'all don't know it. I know y'all don't know it. But Lucifer got kicked out of heaven for pride. You understand? But here's the part. We all know that, right? He was prideful. But the part that we all overlook and forget, that shame is the cousin to pride. So if we're not sharing things because we shame of it, then that means we got a little pride in us. Because at the end of the day, ain't nothing that the enemy gonna make me shame of, because my God said to me, in him there's no condemnation. So let me just share this, and I hope that encourages you, whoever you are, to know that nobody can hold anything over your head unless you give them the power to do so. But
and that's what I'm saying. But go ahead.
Yeah, we ain't got time for that. I want to know, Cindy.
I'm saying.
Cindy, I want to know. You can text me. I ain't gonna tell me it was you. I'm just read it out loud and say this ain't come from Cindy. Okay. She said she was cussing folks out and ready to slap them. Now that is funny. But Charlie, that was just yesterday. So what we talking about? For me, when I felt like my mind was out, it was in a place that I didn't realize. Most of y'all used to seeing me on the microphone. Most of y'all used to seeing me humorous and comedic, and that's who I am on and off. But in a place of grief, I had death after death. My sweet thing passed, and then 9 months later, my mama passed, and it was just overwhelming. And the place that I found myself in was being angry with people, because I felt like they felt like I was supposed to grieve a certain way, and I didn't. So I didn't even process the grief. And so that had my thought process and my thinkability. Y'all know that's my word. That's why my forehead big, because I got thinkability. My thinkability.
No. But go ahead.
I don't know what you just said, but I don't know if I like it. I don't like it's coming up later. So yeah. But I think my thinking was off in that space, and it caused me to be in a place of anger and was lashing out and not responding like I would normally lash out. But Keisha, did you uncover it just a little bit and you ready to share?
Well, I went through a divorce. The divorce actually changed me to where I I was this church girl. My mother raised us. My brother and I. We went to church. We was always in church. I knew God, of course, if I thought I did anyway. And baptized at 12 years old, singing in the choir, all of that good stuff. But when I became older, and I did not know, like, okay, just going to church just to be going to church, okay, but I did not have a relationship with God. So when I met this young man and we got married. This is my first marriage. Then all of a sudden, things didn't go right, like, oh, whatever. And we split up. I mean, I think I was in my 20s. So I didn't really know. I wanted to get out of my mama's house. Okay. To be real, that's really why I think one of the reasons why I want to be married is because I was ready to be on my own. But then I should have just been able to sit down and just like, learn what you want to do and be who you're going to be, not worried about being married and having a relationship. So when I got married, I thought I was the queen. I just thought that I was the girl, hey, I'm married now. I got me a husband, and nobody can tell me anything. And to the point where when it got a rough road we hit, he divorced me. So wasn't a man enough to come to me and say, oh no, we're going to get a divorce or we splitting up or this and that, even though I knew that we was having some issues, but didn't know that it was going to get to the point where he was just going to divorce me and send it in the mail. Back then he sent that sucker in the mail. I was like, oh, okay, we're going to do this. So it hurt me to the point where that's where retaliation, hatred, I had an attitude. Nobody can tell me nothing to encourage me. I didn't want to hear nothing. And it was just to the point where I was like, okay, God, I got to get myself together because I'm being mean and just talking crazy. Didn't have no conversation with nobody. It was just off. I was off. Wow. It wasn't me. And I knew it wasn't me because that wasn't my personality. But it hurt me so till I like, okay, you got to get it together. So that's what took me over the limb was that divorce.
Wow. Yeah. All right, y'all. We are talking about the healed mind of her, and we're gonna delve down in there. He said Mother Keisha had a waiting to exhale experience.
You know what?
Let me tell you, Diary of a Mad Black Woman experience. We're gonna get ready to go to commercial break. But before we go to commercial break, I'm gonna say, Keisha, now I see why we connected. Because my first husband, honey, he didn't tell me either. The people called me and told me they saw I was getting a divorce in the newspaper. Do you hear me? In Nacogdoches, they printed in the newspaper.
Yes.
The Daily Sentinel had it in there, honey. They was going to tell me that I was getting a divorce. But ladies, gentlemen, those of you finite that are in the comments there in the quiet stand, I want to know, because I think the peace is where the mind shifts. When the peace is lost or gone or destroyed, that's when the mind and thinkability starts to alter and falter. I want to see if anybody can share. We're gonna go to commercial break, but I'm gonna ask you, Keisha. Okay. Was there a place in your mind, even after hearing about the divorce and all of that, when you realized that your peace had been disrupted? Because now you just say you was a queen, you was it. She is your queen. You was all that. You was,
at least I thought I was.
Place. You was like, what's guy? I was married now. You was married. You was ready.
Right.
Did you ever realize in that pivotal moment that your peace had been disrupted? That's going to be the question. I want all y'all to start typing that on the screen there as we're going to go to commercial break. And Lorenzo, that question is for you as well, because I know this is the mind of her, but the mind of her, the healed mind of her affects the mind of him. And so we want to talk about it. Was there a point that you realized, one of them little ladies or whoever you was dating or even in your own personal space that your peace had been disrupted? So let's take a brief commercial break and we're going to be right back. Popcorn for the movie reference yielded. Yes, and that was Sugar Avett. Don't play with me. I know some color purple now. Because when I see Celia in that store, I know there was a guy. But anyway, we're going to go to commercial break and we'll be right back. Don't y'all go nowhere. Again, continue to comment, like, and share. Get your people in here. Let them know that the fire is blazing hot here on the Fire Show. Anointed Radio Network, hosted by your girl Yielded. And Lorenzo and Keisha Latoya Glass is in the building. We'll be back. Don't.
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you there. I was reading this great read here at the headquarters of Anointed Radio. Tap in with Anointed Radio. We're streaming on over 20 platforms worldwide, podcast related. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. Wherever you listen, we're there. Follow, subscribe, stay locked in for faith, culture, and real conversations. Anointed Radio Podcast Network, streaming everywhere. Make sure you go follow the podcast. Yeah, go. I'm going back to my book. See ya.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a non-profit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of this incredible mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. You can help protect our children and bring the missing ones back home safely. You may qualify for a tax deduction for your generous donation, and to make it even easier for you, we provide fast, free pickup with a 24-hour response. Find the Children not only provides crucial resources to help find missing children, but also offers educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families, bringing tears of joy and relief to those who have been searching endlessly. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe, where every family stays together, and where hope never fades. Pick up the phone and call the number on your screen. Together, we can bring these kids home safely.
What up, what up, what up? Listen, it is the Fire Show where we're blazing hot, doing what we do, putting a little heat to the word on the street. We're here every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Me and Lorenzo and whomever is in the choir stand and the fire nights and the guests and all that good stuff. Listen, I'm still tired, y'all. Apollo HTX kicking me down. I'm still trying to build myself steam up from the booze, but we're here, you're here, and I need you to go ahead and get your note in your throat. Everybody sing the song, say ow. One more time. A third time for the saved folks. Yep. Again, every Tuesday, we're here on Anointed Radio Network where we are putting a little heat to the word on the street. Rumor has it that sometimes these women, cheese done slid off their cracker. Their mind is out of whack. Their mind is out of control. They ain't thinking like they supposed to be thinking. And that causes problems in their house, causes problems on their job, causes problems in their marriage, just causes all kinds of things. Listen, so I need you to talk about it. And Uncle Ellis, it wasn't the after party. I worked the next day too, so stop that. Because the after party, I just sat in the chair and ate because y'all didn't let me eat. Y'all got to start timing lunch breaks in these gigs that I do. Y'all had me working from 2 o'clock until 10 o'clock, and they ain't so much as gave me a piece of chicken. You hear what I'm saying? Them little snack crackers, they was gone out of my room. Actually, I ain't never had none in there. Somebody called Michelle Bonton over there at the Anderson Theater and asked her why I didn't have no snack crackers in my room. The other people had goldfish and Snickers and M&Ms and all. I'm just not thinking about that. That's the way my memory is set up. I walked in their room. They had crackers, peanut butter crackers, little cookies. I didn't get to eat until later on, and they gave me some fish off the fish truck, but I didn't even want it because it was cold because they didn't working so hard. But that ain't what we're here to talk about. So Ellis, don't come for me unless you got peanut butter crackers because y'all didn't feed me nothing. Y'all didn't give me nothing all day. I went over there to eat. It wasn't even about the after party. They had cake. They had low-cat cake and low-cat strawberries. look at this fat back over here talking about I had cookies for Keith. Lorenzo, get back in here. Why ain't had no Lorenzo? What? Why ain't had no snacks in my room?
Well, okay, this is what happened. I'll take the blame for that. In your official room, there were snacks in there, but I moved you to a different room, and
when you move me, move my snacks.
Okay. All right.
That was mine with an S because I saw all the snacks in there.
Yeah, it was. We had 3 rooms full of snacks that everybody could just go in to just have snacks.
And I'm gonna tell you who ate my snacks. I'm gonna tell you the smallest lady that was in there. The smallest lady that was in the whole theater. Jara.
Jara ate it.
Jara ate them snacks because they was in there. She took my room and my snacks. I feel a way about it. She was the smallest thing in there and ate all my snacks. Shout out to Jara, man. She was our model, Kiki Shepherd. Let me tell y'all something. Jara came out there and strutted in her little outfits, baby. I was like, well, whatever, little girl. We ain't worried. You ain't cuter. Okay, you is.
Listen,
Cuter than me.
honestly, I didn't have any snacks either, which was like so funny because I was like,
Cause you was listen, if you'd ate some snacks, you'd have had to go home.
you right.
Cause you was moving around in there, you're nervous, your tummy would have loosened them snacks.
Exactly. Definitely would have been. Look at these. Look at this one over here. Skittles. Okay.
Let me tell you something.
It was snacks look, it was chips in the room too. Look, you know he was big backing.
Let me tell you, I don't think nobody ate more snacks than Benji and the No Voice band. They might not have had no voice, but they sure had like let me tell you something. Them jokers was eating from 2:00 until 10:00. Every time I looked up, we went on intermission and couldn't start back on time because they was at the food truck. And Benji come walking back through there. I said, what you got? He talking about some M&Ms. You want some? They got peanuts. Ain't gonna give me that bag. There was 2 peanuts in there. Oh. It's the smallest.
Listen. They were there early at 2:00 because they wanted to set up, and I'm glad they were there. So it was.
But they was eating the whole time. We can't afford them.
Listen,
they eat too much.
I don't even care if they were eating, as long as they were there to do what they had to do. But anyway,
they ate more snacks than Troy's check cost. The check Troy won. That's how they ate more snacks than that. I'm sick of this. Let me tell you something. Benji was the smallest man in the room, and Jira was the smallest woman in the room, and that's who ate the snacks. Look. Her mama say Jira ate all them M&Ms. They was mine. Tell Jira on my M&Ms back, and I want them now. I'm like JG Wentworth. I want it now. I want my M&Ms because I'm kind of hungry right now. Benji and the band played from sound check to close, but they ate from sound check to close too. Bring Keisha back in here because I done got mad all over again. He talking about I shouldn't have went to the after party. I went because I was hungry.
Listen. Michelle said that food truck had Benji MIA after intermission. It sure did.
Listen,
little bro's food truck. Everybody seemed like they was over there at that truck. I was like, oh my god.
And then they talking about did you get your fish? What fish? They done took my Jara. Did you eat my fish? They said they put it in my dressing room. It wasn't in the dressing room I was in.
Look. Every time I went into Jara's room, she had a new snack in her hand.
Well, you her mama. You let her act like that little girl on the news. You let her be disrespectful to me. Them was my snack. They wasn't hers. They was for me. She didn't even have no snacks. They unhand me now. Listen, that's how that truck had been jacked up. He wasn't trying to get unhand though. Let me tell you something. Every time I ran into Benji backstage, Lorenzo said, we finna go. I said, Benji, what are you saying? He couldn't even tell me nothing. He just beckoned me because he talking and eating. She said she probably did eat my fish. The way I almost said it explicit right now.
Okay, let's bring in Miss Keisha. Let's bring Miss Keisha back. Miss Keisha LaTroy, welcome back to the Fire Show. Okay, yes. The question that was at hand was Michelle had something. She said when you break your piece, right? So Michelle Bonton already said something. She said, yes, anytime I am not at peace, there is an internal flag and sense of disease within my spirit. It is often accompanied by difficulty sleeping.
Yes. That's a good answer. So for those of you that may have just tuned in, the question that was posed before we went to question break, commercial break, is were you aware? Is there a point in time in your life that you became aware that your peace had been disturbed, or listen, I like to say your peace fruit had been stolen? You know, the fruits of the spirit. Somebody done robbed your fruit. And listen, let me tell you, and the way the enemy is set up, it looked like that fruit basket that I know Big Mama had on all y'all dining tables, that counterfeit fruit, the enemy came in and snatched it. So was there a place in your life, Keisha, that you can recall that your fruit had been disrupted?
Yes. And it was during the time of the first marriage, disrespect. Ooh. Disrespect from the family, of his family, and just disrespect of me not respecting me as his wife. So when I started seeing that, I started like, okay, and he wasn't, you know, correcting it, so to speak. I actually lost myself thinking that really didn't know much about marriage. To be truthful, I saw what my mother, being married to my father, but as far as marriage itself, I didn't really know much about being married. I just thought being married, just have the ring and the paper, and we live together, we do things together, and whatever else. So as far as respect from family, the mother, the sisters, that type of thing, knowing who you are, you come first, you come before mom, and all of that. Yeah, that's where it actually started affecting me. My peace. I
Wow.
wasn't sleeping as much. When she talked about sleep, I was like, there's she going into my message, because yeah, I wasn't sleeping at night. I was calling my mama all the time, like, Mom, I don't want to be married no more. It was just a lot of things,
Wow.
everything as far as bills wasn't being paid on time, losing stuff. We was going through. And
Wow.
it just wasn't smooth. It wasn't a smooth marriage at all. So yeah.
Wow. Come on,
Mhm.
Lorenzo, answer the same question. Was there a point in place in life when your peace was disrupted and you knew it? Or, Lilo, her peace was disrupted? Because we talking about the mind of her.
Mhm.
Oh well, shoot, man. Listen, okay. Back in 19, I'm just kidding.
Thank you.
Nah,
I
my
love it.
peace. I try to keep my peace.
Mhm.
People back in the days, I used to lose my peace, and I used to lose my mind. I was in a relationship, and I went to see this person. Like, got on, and I don't. People know nowadays I don't get on no buses anymore. I don't. But this is when I was on a bus. I caught a bus all the way down to go see somebody. Right?
You heard that, Pastor J?
And came had a good time in the beginning, but towards the end of the trip, you saw a change, and I was like, "Wait, aren't we supposed to be starting something?" Like all of a sudden, it was like, "Oh no!" Like the disrespect came out of nowhere, and all because she was liking someone else. And my thing is, just be honest,
Mhm.
tell me what's going on so I would know how to maneuver. But it taught me a valuable lesson.
Mhm.
Be honest going forward in all your relationships. Why? Because it gives them a choice of whether or not they're going to chill or not chill. And that was the biggest thing. And I said, after that, I just tell people what it is, how it is, and my peace will not be broken, because now you can't come at me and say, well, you lied and said this, or you lied and said that. No, I'm telling you the truth. This is what it is, and this is what it ain't, and that's it. Take it and leave it. You make a decision. So yeah,
Wow.
it was a peace breakup, but it was a lesson well learned.
Mhm.
Listen, that was a
Don't get
butt.
on a bus and travel and go see nobody.
Yeah, I was about to say that was a like, so you done caught the bus down there and got treated like dude. But yes,
Wow.
so listen, Five Nights, I see y'all still over there. It is 23 after the hour. The I Don't Likes is coming up. We're gonna recap just a tinge more of the Apollo, but we want to hear from you. Talk about it. Time that your peace was disrupted. How did you know? How were you aware? They mentioned sleep. The absence of sleep, frustration. I heard both of y'all say the same thing when y'all mentioned your peace being disrupted. Y'all said it was disrespect.
Disrespect.
Caused
Mhm.
that peace to be disrupted. But Keisha, the healed mind of her, and the thing that I think we want to bring it into is the peace was robbed. You were at a place of dis-ease, as Michelle said. I like that.
Yeah.
Place of just here, there, everywhere, and even with me, with processing the grief and things of that nature, you just
Mhm.
were not at yourself. What was that place of? And I'm gonna use this word because just yeah, I know I'm a nurse, and it's just baseline. How did you get back to homeostasis? That's the place where everything is back to
Yeah.
the way it's supposed to be. How did you get back there? What was that thing? And listen, y'all both believers, y'all good Christians. So I already know you say, God, I don't. No.
Mm.
Have
Mm-mm.
somebody that ain't there right now. They don't
Yeah.
know God like that. They don't, he ain't locked in. He ain't saved in. He's still over there under the unknown senders tab for the text. They
Yeah.
don't know him like that. So
Mhm.
help those people connect those pieces that will bring their peace. Oh, I like that, pieces. Connect they pieces to piece. Oh, hey,
Come on. I love that.
help them, help 'em. Come on. Hey, Holy Ghost, come on.
Don't get us started.
Help them. I wish I had an organ player right now.
Come on.
Nope, not today. Nope. Move on. Go ahead, Keisha. Answer that
How
question.
would you be able to connect those pieces?
Giving yourself time to heal, knowing that it's a process and it's not a rush. Healing at your own pace, and know that it's not a race with no one else. Just give yourself time to heal. It's a process. It doesn't matter what it was. It doesn't matter how long you heal. It doesn't matter if it takes months, years, or whenever. I had to come to a point where, because I remember hearing some other testimonies, and you hear somebody else say, "Oh, I went through this and I went through that, but I came out of it, and within a month, a few weeks, and this and that." And you'll be looking at yourself like, "Well, why am I still in my situation, or why this ain't working out for me?" Well, it's because you didn't give yourself time to heal. You didn't sit yourself down and talk to the Lord. I gotta bring the Lord in, Yielded.
Go ahead, bring him in. I want you to. Come on.
Because the word says, he will give you perfect peace whose mind is stayed on him. So I had to get my mind on him. I had to get my mind on Jesus and know, Jesus, I need you right now.
Yes.
And I was talking to him just like I was talking to a person, with respect. I need you, God, because I am in a rut. I'm just in a rut. I need you to come, and I need you to heal my mind. I don't know what that looks like. I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know what I need to do. I guess I just need to stay in your word and keep talking to you. So that's what I did. I kept talking, kept getting in the word, and knowing, listen, I know I need to change. And I gave myself time to heal, because it's a process.
All right.
Process. I agree 100%.
And being grateful too. I had to.
Let's not bring up Bishop from Saturday night. I'm gonna be grateful.
With that great. Oh, you in his message?
That's where the book came from. Thankfully Healed, because I had to be grateful for God being who he was and saving me, accepting me. He healed me. He protected me from all that craziness I was out there with. Blessing. He kept on blessing me, Yielded. I kept on receiving blessings after blessings. I'm still here. I'm still breathing, even though I went through all that I went through. But I'm like, God, if I'm still breathing, that means I still got a purpose.
There you go.
So what is my purpose? I need to sit down and find that out. So that's doing that healing process too. So being grateful and not looking at what happened, all the things that I went through. I started trying to get that out of my head. Okay, God, you are a forgiver. You forgave me. Why am I still looking back at it? Why is it still coming in? So once it started coming back into, I was like, you know what, God, I need you to take this away, because in order for me to heal, I got to not look at the past, because I'm not my past. I am the future. So,
all right, there it is. There
you go.
Come
and
on,
that's what it is. Sometimes what happens is that people always like Yilda, you said earlier, like people look at you and say, how you should get over something, or how you should process something. And the thing is like no one knows. I mean, one thing I've learned is like sometimes us as people, we move fast. We in a hurt place, and then we try not to be hurt. And then it's like we hurting, but now I'm putting my hurt on you, because now, you're going to be the person that's going to take the hurt away from me.
Yeah.
But no, because you're still hurt. And then you have to come to realization that, wait a minute, I'm still not healed from my death. I'm not healed from the breakup. I'm not healed from things that I'm doing or going through in my life, but I'm bringing this person in. Why? Now this person is feeling a way, but you're not feeling that way. And then it's like you're going through the narratives of whatever the person is going through. Say, okay, cool, whatever. But that's what I always say. You always got to be straightforward and honest with the person, because you don't know what's going on in that person's brain. So then you're disrupting their peace, because you're all over the place. Your mind is not settled. Your mind is not straight. So now you all over the place, and now this person is all over the place. So you have to sit by yourself for a while and heal, because death is a big thing. I'm still going over the things for my grandmother passed, and then my uncle passed, and then it's like it was a constant go on situation where I'm still. I mean, I got a gift from the fire show when my grandmother passed away. It's still in the box because I can't open it to read it, and that's when.
Yeah. So it's so many times that the thing that I keep hearing, and even for me and myself, is the external factors. Somebody said you should feel a way, or somebody said you should do a thing, or they did it like this, or they did it like that. Pastor Jason, so good over there in the comments. The spirit of comparison is dangerous, and the way you process a loss or death or a breakup or financial hardship is not the same way that I process it. And like I was saying earlier, had 2 deaths back to back. That people, that private chicken, Troy, that people will compare your circumstance and your situation to theirs, and everybody was telling me, "Oh, well, that's your mama. You supposed to be doing this," and I'm just gonna be completely honest. I felt that I was grieving the loss of a love bug more so than I was grieving the loss of my mother. And here's the reality of it: I had more of a relationship with that person than I had with my mother, and y'all have heard many times over. My mother and I had an estranged relationship. I didn't speak to her for 2 years prior to her death. It's well with my soul because I had clarity and insight from God. So that's not what I'm talking about. But what I'm talking about is if you don't have a relationship with an individual, and the relationship you did have was difficult, it's hard to grieve that person. How do you grieve it? How do you I'm not, like they say, you can't miss what you didn't have. I can stand flat-footed and say, and I'm kind of stumbling because I don't want people to feel away, but at the end of the day, I don't really care because I'm honest. It's my truth. I didn't have a relationship with my mother. And the saying is, how can you miss what you never had? So I didn't miss my mother. I missed the person. And of course, never wanted anything to happen to her. But missing my mama wasn't a thing for me. So again, processing it and restoring and getting back to my peace was a different process for me. And for those of you that know me, know that I'm a writer. I don't know why I'm not good at I'm good at writing, but I'm not as effective at writing when I'm in a happy place. And it's not necessarily and I think when I'm in a happy place, I'm all over the place everywhere. But when I'm in a place of dis-ease, thank you, Michelle, again for that. I'm able to write, and it stems back to me writing for years. And that's, of course, my prayer journal. That's where my prayer journal came from, because I write in a rhythmic poem fashion. So I write poems. Well, my pastor says I'm a psalmist that don't sing. He ain't had to put that. But I'm a psalmist. So I write songs, I write poems, I write lyrics, and it's expressions. And it's not, even though I'm in a place of gloom and doom, it's not always gloomy. I write prophetically. I write into the space that I want to be in. I write into the happiness. I write into the joy. I write into those fruits of the spirit. And I'm going somewhere. This is a segue into writing, because that is the primary reason that Keisha is here, to share a place of her grief, or a place of her processing that got her over through. The blessing is on the other side of through, but it's the through part that nobody likes to talk about. So I spent countless hours writing my way through. I would cry. I had to eventually, Keisha, stop writing in pen. You know, I used to write a lot. I had to stop writing in pen because I didn't write on it and it's done bled. You know, it's like, what's this word right here? That's a teardrop. It done bled through. I started writing in pencil, and I'm grateful to God for advanced technology. I still write. I still sleep with my tablets. If you come to my house, in every room that you go in, you're gonna find a tablet, because I never know when God is gonna drop.
You never know. That's right.
And I write, and until he find me. I sleep with pen and paper and iPad and all in AirPods, because sometimes I talk to my phone. I dictate something I'm thinking, but until my man comes, you know, then my bed full of tablets. You know, this was gonna be right there.
Gotcha.
But you have to realize when that peace is gone, and I want to say, I'm gonna read that in just a second, Cindy. I was in a place of such chaos and turmoil that I wasn't even aware that my peace had been taken until it returned.
Ooh.
That's like just imagine losing something and you don't know it was lost until you find it again.
Well, you know what? That's good right there.
And
That's
yeah,
good.
it wasn't again until that peace was restored that I was like, wow, that's why I was all out of sort. That's why I was all and I heard Lorenzo said it earlier that he got to a place that he learned to guard his peace. Now I'm gonna say this to most of y'all right now. Some of y'all have absolutely no idea why I won't pick up your phone calls. I'm gonna tell you, I don't pick up the phone most times because I don't need anybody in this space. And it's sad to say, when I'm on, I'm on. Most people have no idea. I don't want to talk to y'all. When I'm on that microphone, I'm in my space. I'm in my element. I'm doing what I'm called to do because that's the yielded part of me. But when I retreat back into my safe space, I become Lakeithia. And I don't pick up the phone because I don't want to talk to y'all. I don't want to talk to you because I got to deal with me. And I need to be in my space to deal with me and allow God to deal with me. You understand? So
yes.
For most of y'all that have gotten an answer on my phone, you need to praise Him.
Yes.
Because I can filter you by text. But once I pick up that phone and you start talking and you start dumping, this ain't no trash receptacle.
My God. Come on here.
So back to the writing. It was that place that I was able to filter out and funnel out all of those things. My pastor said, you got to imp out. You got to empty out for the Lord.
Yeah.
I empty out in what I call the landing pad. Y'all know on top of the hospitals, they got the landing pad for the helicopter to come in. That's what my pen and my paper is. It's a landing pad. And it's a safe space for me to write. And yes, we got the Iron Likes coming up. But Keisha, I want you to tell these people, these Fire Nights that are looking and listening in, your book, your latest imp out, your latest process on the other side of through. What's the name of it? Tell us about it and how you come to it.
It's Thankfully Healed, 60 Expressions of Gratitude to God from the Healed Mind of Her. And I actually wrote this book to help others to become more thankful than, being ungrateful, because being thankful really changes your mind. It changes your heart. It changes your life because you're not really mostly depending on what could not happen. Like a lot of times we want our desires. We want a lot of things that we pray to God. We want a lot of things that to happen right away. But we need to actually just sit and be grateful for what we already have and where we are already. Because once we do that, that's what actually take us further. That's what actually get us into where we really want to be and to become. So being thankful and being grateful, when I sat down and told God how grateful and thankful I was, that's when more blessings started coming. That's when things started happening for me. And peace. There's nothing like peace. We were talking about peace a little bit earlier. It's really nothing like peace. And when you said you didn't realize it until you actually received it, yeah, because we like, oh, this is what I was missing. The peace that I have now, like, wow, really. But I think because I can really see peace being where it is now, because I didn't know what peace really was. And I think that's a part of knowing the fact that God is peace, Jesus is peace. And when you receive that and know that peace is all that you need in life, and you will not let no one come and disturb that at all. Yeah, I'm like, God, this is what I was missing. But it actually helped me. Going through what I went through helped me to become who I am today. And when I saw peace, then I know what peace was. I'll be able to keep it. We'll be able to know what it is. You'd be like, okay, nothing like this. Like you say, you ain't answering no phone. You find some things, be like, if this is going to disturb my peace, then I ain't doing it.
Baby. That's what I say.
That's what you got to come up with. I don't like, and I'm not going to do it because it's going to take away my peace, and that's not going to happen. So yeah,
Yes.
so that's when you find your peace, and when you know what peace is, you ain't going to allow nothing to disturb it at all. So
Gotcha.
yes.
And so I know there's 579, 8,000 million gazillion prayer journals and guides of
Yes.
affirmation out there.
Yes.
What's making this one the difference? What's the difference in it, Keisha? Why does every Fire Night in this building, on this platform, or the ones that's gonna come later, why do they need to get this book in their hands?
Because it's going to help them to be anxious for nothing, but be thankful for everything.
Ooh, I love that. I thankfully healed. And see, I think even with that, Keisha, man, that title says a whole lot right there. First of all, healed is big and bold. You see it.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Yes.
You're looking beautiful right there too, by the
Thank
way.
you so much. Thank you.
Healed
so much.
right there. And then it's like thankfully healed. So
Mhm.
you acknowledge this new space and place that you're in, but you became grateful about it. And like you said, that heart of gratitude, man, will change your whole attitude. Oh,
It's
y'all like that.
power.
Yeah, I know the preachers do that. They do that sometimes. That gratitude will change your attitude, and it'll
Yes.
give you a different perspective.
It
And
really will.
that title of your book brings me back to my number one favorite scripture in the whole entire Bible, from Genesis to Revelation. Is Romans 8:18.
Come on.
For I consider that the present day suffering is not to be compared to the glory that is yet to be revealed. So I might be in the middle of this storm. I might be sitting in the middle of this chaos.
Got
They
it.
might have repoed my car. They might have foreclosed my house. He
I've
may
been
have
there.
divorced me.
Yeah.
My bank account may be dry. My child may be acting up right now. But I know that greater is coming. Why? Because
Yes.
he's already promised me that. And
Yes.
so, man, that title takes me to that. Thankfully healed. And for those of you that may be sitting in the midst of your storm, those of
Yeah.
you that may be sitting on the ash pile of your life, oh, come on now, I can take you to Job if we got to go there.
Come on. Yes.
The ash pile of your life. See, that
Yes.
does something to me when I think about that. Thankfully,
Yes. Yes.
thankfully
Thankfully.
healed.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes we get to that place, peace is restored, but you ain't go back and thank God.
Mm-mm.
And get what happened? You end up back in the cycle.
Back to the same situation.
Yep.
Yeah. So, man, listen, y'all know I cut up and clown a lot, but that right there, it almost shouted me, because when you can think about the goodness of God, when you can think about what, and here's the thing. When you wrote Healed on that book, that wasn't the first time he healed you of something.
No.
The resume was already there. You already had some work experience with him.
Yeah. Yes.
Some things don't do it, Lorenzo. Don't you
Come on.
do it? But when you think about it,
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
what the songwriter say, when I look back over my life, and I see all the things. That's when you taking a look at the resume.
Yes,
when you
ma'am.
stop it, Lorenzo, turn it off. When you look at what he's already done, to pull back 3,000 in the building, it makes you think about what he's already done and how good it's gonna be when he does it again. Lorenzo, I'm not doing that. You said not today, so don't do it today. But if you better stop playing, turn it off. Benji, you in the No Noise Band better shut it down. But if you can just recall, and Sean says it all the time, you got to keep your learning. If you can just keep what he's already done in the forefront of your mind, the state that you're currently in. Yeah, Lorenzo, see, here's the thing. It's on me, Cindy. He knows he has specific orders. If I start going that way, bring me back.
Come on now.
He couldn't do nothing Saturday when I start crying. He could. I was on the stage, Keisha, mid-song,
No.
Turn the TV off. Turn it off, Lorenzo. Mid-announcement, mid next introduction, the next thing, and just I say, all right, I'm gonna give it over to Benji. I went to walk the mic to Benji. Now you see, I lack the melanin, so all of it when I get ready to cry, it turns real white. Benji said, "Oh my God, your face is red. Are you okay? Are you?" And he just hugged me. You know when somebody touch you and you're about to cry, you just lose it.
Yes.
Oh, I
Oh.
lost it. Oh, I lost it. Let me tell you. But the thing that I know is if I just think back to those moments and those places and those times. And I think I just shared it on last Thursday on Sean Lee's show, the Lens Kingdom Lens Report. I was at when I think about hey, you better, there's some things you just can't say at certain times. My Holy Ghost is sensitive. Take that down. I'm not gonna read it. Because when I think back,
yes.
But it's in those places when you're able to recall what he's done. I shared with Sean Lee's audience on last week about in a place where I felt I was at my lowest. Let me tell you something. When I walked down when I walked down the hallway amongst my peers, shackled like a common criminal, it was at the other end of the hallway that I was thankfully healed. You understand what I'm saying?
Come on. Yes, ma'am.
It was at the point when the repo man had my car.
Yes, ma'am.
And I was stranded.
Yeah, I've been there.
And I was able to get a ride. I was thankfully healed.
Yes,
it was
ma'am.
Listen, don't make me go too far down there. It was at the moment when my child was snatched out of my claws. And there was absolutely nothing I could do. But he returned back. I was thankfully healed. You understand? So it's amazing what God does when you allow him. Now come on in here. Tell us where we can get this book. If y'all don't turn this off, we ain't gonna get to the end of the show.
Because you know what? I'm gonna start talking about them. I got 60 expressions.
Andrika, stop running in this church.
60 expressions. 60 expressions is in my book, and it's even more, but I couldn't put it all in there. But I tell you, that's more explaining all the gratitude that I have with God and being thankful for all that he brought me through. And then it's not only just my story. I allowed it to be everybody because he saved us all. He accepted us all. He healed us all. He delivered us all. He protected us. He protects us. So yeah, all of those, the things that I receive God as being gratitude is 60 expressions of gratitude to God from the healed mind of her. Yes, you can go on Amazon and you can purchase it. Just put in thankfully healed and it'll pop right up and you can purchase it there on Amazon.
So all right. I love that. Y'all make sure you get you a copy of that. She failed to mention that it's a bestseller already.
Oh, yes.
And it's just out, what, a month or two?
Yes. God is so good. 2 times bestseller. I'm so grateful and thankful. So yes, thank you so much.
There it is, man. Yes. And listen, y'all call me the prophet over there on the Anointed Show.
Yes, you are the prophet. Yes, you are.
I'm gonna prophesy to you. This one is thankfully healed, but you said it was only 60 affirmations and spaces in there. So you got to get the rest of them. You can do another 60 more. And the title of that one is thankfully healed some more.
Oh,
yeah, some more.
I love it.
Not part 2.
So how about you be and you come in and you be the, what is that? The forward. Do the forward for me.
I got you. Let me know. I got you.
Ma'am.
In all sincerity, I want y'all to get a copy of that in your hands. I haven't gotten my copy. I need to do so. Lorenzo is the reason I haven't gotten mine, because when I need to do something, he's supposed to remind me and he can tell me. Or he didn't order it for me. So, you know, but I got to get mine. I'm going to get it. I'm going to take that off Lorenzo. That's all on me. But I'm going to get a copy of that, man. I really want mine to be autographed. So that's probably another reason why I didn't get it from Amazon.
Well, I got you. You.
Get my autograph copy. And I paid for the shipping from your house. Because you can do it through the USPS for $8.
Yes, ma'am. I got you.
They'll give you a free box and everything at the USPS. You understand? So get me my little book for $8 delivery, and I pay for the rest of the book. You understand? Add my $8 on that. But look, y'all, again, get this book, Thankfully Healed by Keisha LaToya Glass, man. It's a great read. That was my Pastor Jay.
Beautiful read.
That was my Pastor Jay. It's a great read. But get this, get it in your hands, y'all. I'm super excited. Super excited about the things that God is doing. And the thing that I know and I understand is that when you totally yield, pun intended, when you yield yourself to God and to his will and his way, that is when he will come in and begin to put people in your path, put people in your places,
he will.
in your space. And I have to share this. because I think it's imperative. The thing that we were talking about earlier, sometimes we, they got a little cliche, you're so heavenly minded, earthly good. It was good on Saturday to fellowship after the Apollo with people that are used to seeing us on stage. Shout out to Chandrika. She come and hung out with us. She's used to seeing us on stage. And she was like, oh, it's good to see y'all in this light. I don't know what she meant, but what I heard was it's good to see y'all human. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see that y'all just not comedians or always doing godly things. Not that we were ungodly. It was just in a personal space, in a place that, because I didn't even get no food. So that would have been my thing, being glutton. Being a glutton, eating too much. That would have been my ungodly thing. But I didn't get no food, so I wasn't even doing that. But being in a space that people can see you. Shout out to my sis April King there. That's my sister from another mister. She went to school with me, y'all. So y'all pray for her, y'all. She been knowing me a long time.
Same color.
Anyways, we're gonna get to these. I don't like to keep calling me white. But it's an opportunity for God to put you in a space that people can see you. And it is my prayer every morning that I wake up. God, Pastor Jay, can we get an extra 15 minutes today? Okay, thank you. That God puts.
I'm the program director. You ain't gotta ask me.
Can we get an extra 15? We probably can't.
Yeah, you could. Come on.
Okay, we can't. It puts us in a space and place that gives us the opportunity to be what we're supposed to be, which is disciple.
Yes.
It's hard to disciple somebody from up here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to evil or level the playing field. And I tell people all the time, you're not relatable if you're not relevant. You have to be relevant to somebody to be relatable. So you can't always be in your 10-gallon first lady hat and pantyhose and your St. John 9 West whatever outfit and try to reach the people. You got to put on a tee and some jeans and some tennis sometimes and meet the people where they are. It's not about the clothes. It's about the character. It's about the experience and being able to share the experience. Again, sometimes pride keeps us from being able to minister to other people. But again, Keisha, we have been super excited to have you here today talking about the healed mind of her. It's on the heal side that God is able to allow you to grow. It's on the heal side that God is even able to allow you to minister to other people, because Lorenzo said it so plainly earlier. There's so many preachers, teachers, pastors, and leaders that are bleeding on the congregation. Which means they're not in a healed place themselves, and they just bleeding out. They just bleeding out. You see what April said. Different sisters, thus the tan. Don't come for us. Let me tell you something. April had the biggest black girl booty in high school. Anyway, but yeah, that's it. Meet them at the coffee shop and the nail salon. That's it. That's what we need.
Yes.
Me and April hangs out at the coffee house and the nail shop. I go to Nacogdoches and she said, meet me at the nail shop. She get my nails done, then we leave there and we go get coffee.
Love it.
That's how you're able to minister to other people. Because some people have never come to the church. And you know why some of them ain't coming? Because you there.
Come on.
Not coming to the church because you there with your 10-gallon hat on, your pantyhose, and your
10-gallon.
Not your pantyhose.
They sitting there with them big ginormous hats on the front row. Can't nobody see the preacher or Jesus. So it's a distraction.
Yeah.
My hat don't look like yours. I don't even wear a hat. I don't even have a pantyhose. I don't have a Lily Ann suit. I don't have a St. John suit. Shout out to Brenda Jo Colton. Let me tell you, that was the sharpest first lady I ever seen. She had the hats. She had the suits. But let me tell you something. When it was time to get in that kitchen, she get in that kitchen with her hat and cook you some spaghettis.
Yeah, I love it.
And talk to you just like y'all sitting outside with some cut off jeans sitting on the curb.
Yeah.
That girl said, keep my booty off the show.
I hate it.
Okay, listen. I don't like. Y'all ready for it? Are we ready for I don't like now?
I don't like that I was still talking and you went to the I don't like. I'm sorry. I was out of order. It's me. Go ahead, Lorenzo. Keep us on task.
Let's keep on task. And
it is time for the I don't likes, guys. So this is a testimony period of the Fire Show. You don't have to sing a hymn. You don't have to kneel on the morning bench. You don't even have to fake cry when you testify. You just have to simply start off by saying, I don't like. You know, and we're going to go there. I don't like how I got booed off the stage at the Apollo on Saturday. I don't like it. I wasn't booable.
What? Do you ever sit and think, I don't like it? This is an opportunity for you to share on this segment of I don't like it.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't like it. I don't like that I was trying to read the I don't like that somebody texted me on my phone and I wasn't ready. But listen, this is an opportunity for you to get your I don't likes out. Keisha, I know you've witnessed from the choir stand the I don't likes, but now you're here live and in living color in the Fire Church. You get to testify. I don't know if you're ready or not, but we're going to give you a few seconds to get your I don't like together. You know, you prim and proper and you speak, you know, correctly. But you got to smash it together. Here at the Fire Church, you got to mic step word together. It's I don't like. I don't like that Mother Keisha ain't did my finger wave Otis style. I don't like that you typing that. First of all, you ain't got no hair.
I ain't did hair in so long.
Let me tell you, it's like riding a bike. If
See,
you know
he
how to
found
do
out
it,
I used to do hair back in the day. That's what done happened.
Huh?
He done found out I used to do hair back in the day. I ain't did hair in so
that
long.
was funny. Go and get you a finger wave, Keisha. Get him a finger wave. Get him a finger wave. I don't like that I wasn't hosting with Yielded. I can do my show up turn too. I don't like that you're coming from a co-host. I had an amazing co-host, Keisha. If I tell you, he was so memorable.
Yeah.
So he's a recently graduate of high school, and he is in theater, was in theater dramatization. And when I tell you, baby, he was on point. And next contestant coming to the stage right now.
Oh, like that. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, baby, he was on it. And he was moving like this. Oh, it was hilarious. I think we got some clips of him as well.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. If you missed anything from the Apollo, go on Janice last name Harris page.
Okay.
Ooh. Tashana, is it Tashana? Tashana, I like that you got an I don't like up on the screen, but I don't like how you started it off. The word is right there. The reason why it's imperative is because we bought and paid for the word. We trademarked it. We loved it. We love it a lot. So you got to just correct it and type I don't like. You ain't got to type the whole thing. Just type I don't like and we'll read yours. But we can't read it because it starts off wrong. It's cussing. We don't use cuss words in this church. She wrote IDON.
And did she spell it out? She spelled it out.
Yeah, that's a cuss word at this church.
Oh, okay.
We don't say that. That's not in the bylaws. But listen, I don't like that Houston food made me gain weight. The food did not make you gain weight.
Yes, it did. I agree. I agree.
No.
I'm with you.
There is a lot of food in Houston, but there's absolutely nothing it can do to you until you eat it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So the food did not make
I think that's the issue.
It did. It ran
the consumption or the inability to control thyself cause you to gain weight.
It's some good food in Houston.
Yes. I'm gonna call you out because you're a first-time fire night. If you come to this church, you got to do what we do at this church. That's just like coming to church and don't wear a dress, and that's what we wear. Or you gonna go, they would send you to hell if you don't wear a dress. One woman told me, "Oh, you going to hell because you wearing things that are of a man." First of all, I'm not, because the sign on the ceiling said women department. That's where I got these pants from. So they was from the women department. And if we're gonna be truthful, the men wore dresses.
I don't like that I'm still cleaning up from my 4th of July festivals. Never again.
I don't like that I ain't get an invitation if it was that big and grand. What y'all at? Barbecue? I ain't want none. What y'all had? Keisha, we giving you time. I don't like that hot. Okay. I don't like that Hawk was singing about draws. Keisha. What? Do you know that they booed them little people cheering? Right?
I can't believe that. I'm still on that part.
They booed the cheering, but this grown man got on stage talking about he had went over some woman's house and lost his draws.
No.
And they let him sing that whole song talking about he need to find his draw. He was looking around on the stairs and everything on the stage, looking for his drawers. And they didn't boo him not nan one time.
Wow.
Do you hear me? I don't like that. Okay, let me go back up here.
I don't like these gas prices.
Ooh, I'm with you. Come on with your own likes. I see him coming. Put Tashana's back up there. I don't think I'm saying her name
like
right.
This heat.
I don't like how Jira just came in from praise dance practice saying I didn't eat all the snacks by myself. Mama, you had some too. How did she find input and blame me? Let me find out. You done blame that baby for eating all my snacks, and it was you. Let me find out. Did you? And who? All I want to know: who ate the fish? Who ate the fish? Was it you or Jira? Just tell me that. I'm okay with it. I didn't get it. They said they sent it to the dressing room. I didn't get it. I didn't. Okay, I'm lying. I got it. Because Pastor Jay with his ADHD saw that they put it in there and he didn't want nobody to get it, so he went and took it and put it in my car.
That's it.
I don't like that Houston food had me. Houston food gave me a ball of belly like Rick Ross.
Ooh.
What do you be saying? I don't know. But either way, yeah, that's not attractive. Chandrika is tickled down. I don't like that I want a blizzard and all we got is 1,100 Mexican food and donuts. I'm mad that you say 1,100. That is hilarious. But what's funny is that I knew how to read it. That's what's funny. 1,100.
Not 5,100. That's
listen.
That is so
I say that all the time.
That is so
I don't like
hilarious.
how I'm looking at a beautiful sunset and y'all can't see it in the city lights. April, is the house finished? So April is building the house the way y'all people like to say it, from the ground up. I don't really know how else. I don't know how else you're gonna build it. You can't start from the top, but y'all like to say, "Oh, I built my house from the ground up, baby." I mean, be capping like you got your makeup done, your faces. I built my house from the ground up. It's the only way it's gonna go. There's no other way.
I think they're trying to say because it's brand new and they the first one in it.
I mean, I get it, but some stuff we just say.
I know what you mean, though.
Like irrelevant to the fact. We don't need to say that. We don't.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, we say too much.
Listen.
We do.
Want to have your cake and eat it too. That's not how it goes. Stop saying that. We need to
some people have cake and don't eat it. I'm just saying.
Speaking of cake, you got some more cake left.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Listen, I don't like.
I don't like that you just told me to worry about your cake.
Listen, I don't like.
I hope you have to pay for an extra seat when you fly back home.
I don't like. I just get the extra seatbelt. I'm good. I don't like that these grown people pay money to come in and boo these kids. Not just a regular boo, but
that was Big E. Big E sat on the front row, cupped his lips, and booed them people cheering. Do you got another clip? I know you ain't got the clip of him booing, but you got anything else you want to show?
I'll be right back.
He ain't loaded up. Chandrika, so I don't like how people sit up and they like to project their issues on you. We sat up at the table with the most delicious cake I've ever had in my life. Hence the reason we bought the cake. But because people so tunnel vision or dead set on their thoughts and or opinions, I don't like red velvet because it tastes like chocolate. I don't eat red velvet because it's nothing but a chocolate cake that they put in. Not this one. Yes, it is. If they make not this one. And most of them. Most times you miss out on stuff because you be having your mindset. You have a preconceived notion of how stuff is gonna be, and some of them didn't taste that cake. But when Chandrika got a piece of that cake, let me tell you, Keisha, she sat at the table and say, "I'm gonna take this cake home to my baby." And this and it. How she even know how the cake tastes? Because the lie, the testimony she gave was that she was taking the
cake.
The testimony was that she was taking the cake home to a child.
Never
Look at that. Sage never got the cake.
Oh, See?
Chandrika, inquiring minds want to know, how did it come that you ever even tasted it? Because I think you was one of the ones saying, I don't like red velvet cake. First of all, it wasn't red because Low Cap Management's logo is blue. Guess what kind of cake he had, Keisha? A blue velvet.
Oh, blue velvet.
So the cake was blue.
And
Keisha,
the
let
thing
me
is, okay,
I've
let me
never
explain.
heard of a blue velvet cake.
Let me explain, Keisha. Let me explain. Linda,
Okay.
Linda, listen.
Yeah, I'm listening.
What happened when I cut the cake? I said, okay, I'm gonna cut the cake. Everybody want a piece of whatever, right? And people was like, nah, I don't want a piece. I said, okay.
I like it's chocolate.
As soon as I taste that cake, I just start boxing the rest up and putting the lid back on it because it was coming home with me. I'm like, ain't nobody else getting
it. Was over, huh? It was over.
It was over.
He was
Don't
cutting,
let me taste it.
He was cutting generous portions. I mean, you might want to cut them pieces in fourths. He was cutting big old long chunks of cake like this here. And then he reached over there. And some kind of way, I think when he was like putting it in, it got on his front. And you know how you tasting it? He was like, oh no. And he had unfolded the whole box. I mean, he had deconstructed the box. It was flat. Baby, let me tell you, he learned how to build a cake box then. Build the bear, build the cake. He built that box back up, tucked them corners in, folded it there, locked them corners like this.
Locked it in? Yeah.
Speaking of boo, let me tell y'all, Big E just entered the chat. Big E, you should have heard us. We've been talking about you. They said that we announced that you can boo the people, but nobody said to do this right in the kids' face. Boo! Big E, do you have any shame?
Wait. Before that, I have a clip.
What you got?
I got a clip.
Clip it.
And Big E came on right on time. I got a clip. Let's
clip it
to the clip.
She's not coming down. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire.
Is somebody standing up booing her?
Yes.
On the front row. With their hands like this.
So right, you burn your eyes.
Come on, Uncle Luck. He had the worst job ever. We got a fire extinguisher.
Oh, that's a shame.
She
wasn't too bad.
To me,
Pastor J said, he said, get off the stage.
To me, she wasn't bad at all.
No.
Okay, y'all. So that was showtime at the HTX.
Tipping socks.
That was Apollo HTX.
Look, Sonya said that was mean. Listen, your brother the one brought Apollo HTX, and the rules was that the people could be booed. So blame Lorenzo. You know him. You know how he act. He don't hold nothing back.
Listen, I'm gonna be quiet. Okay.
That poor daughter.
Okay, Pastor J say you got to end it right by showing something nice. So what you got nice, Lorenzo? You got any You got to show something nice, Pastor J said. So y'all make sure y'all get over there. Chandrika, who was the man sitting next to you? They said they don't like how he was looking at you when you booed Michael Jackson. I don't like how you just called Chandrika out for booing Michael Jackson. You talking about? The Saints is petty. The Saints is petty. Look,
right up under the bus.
Big E. Oh. Now what Cindy said? Cindy said something. Parents need to stop encouraging these kids to sing when they know they can't. That's why that way they won't get booed like that. And here's the thing. Y'all Christians at the church is the ruler of lies in entertainment. That's all right. They said let him use. No, it's not all right. It's not.
She may have
not.
had a little key off, but I liked her enthusiastic. She was getting
That's not what was being judged. We were
Oh.
all enthusiastic. We were all excited to be there. That's why we got cute and came.
Oh,
okay. The Apollo was not about enthusiasm.
Oh.
Oh. So shout out to the man who got on stage and sung a whole 3 strong minutes about his lost draws.
Oh, that's him. Oh.
Shout out to Hawk, who was singing about his lost draws. So if anybody wants to see any of these clips, you can go over to Tashana's page. He's here in the comments. You can go to this Janice Harrison's page. You can go to my page. Most of the stuff is on my personal page. Go to Low Cat Management's page. Go to Anderson Center's page. Man, listen, these clips is out there. If y'all want to see him singing about his draws,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his drawers was lost, and he said they got to be in the bedroom.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Big E said that song was dope. Southern Soul Blues.
Let me tell you something. Now, I booed Hawk, but at the end, he had nerve enough to come back out and get in the line to be voted on.
He said, listen, he made it to the end. He should have been able to win. Go ahead.
Well, I'm like you, Hawk. Some of the others should have been sat down too. Shouldn't have been able to get in the line, but they did. So again, y'all, this has been an amazing show. Thankfully healed by Keisha Latoya Glass is over there at Amazoo.
Yes.
So yeah, there was Lorenzo. You did not cue up the video that Jaylon had with all of the clips. You didn't cue that one up. Can you get that one up? Because all of the clips. Did you get the lady that? So one lady laid down. Diamantina. She was here earlier. She was doing her song. What was it? I Will Survive. Somewhere in the song, she fell out on the floor and got back up. That was the most hilarious thing I saw. She did it on purpose, though. She fell out, like laid out in the floor and was singing a song. I say, oh, okay, then. But shout out to our winners, Logan, 12-year-old, sang Beyonce and won him a quick $500. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
He stood there with his hands at his side into that microphone, did not move, sang that whole song, and did one move like that through the song and won. That was his, never moved. Sang just like this in front of the microphone, didn't blink, didn't wiggle her shoulder, didn't shimmy. This and won that $500 check. Do you hear me?
Wow.
Won it. And then Troy got up there and sung with all his mic. But listen, y'all, we are 12 minutes over. That boy said he stood flat-footed Rance Allen style and sung the song.
I heard that.
Oh, he sang. We're going to let Lorenzo run that clip. I have a fireplace moment, but we won't do the fireplace moment. Next week, if y'all want to see more clips of the Apollo, next week, we're going to do a recap. We're going to get some of those contestants in and on here. We're going to have Lorenzo. We maybe get Michelle on here as well. Maybe even some of the staff. Lorenzo, can we get Glenn on next week?
Glenn?
Yes.
Probably.
I would love for Glenn to be on here. Let me tell you something. Ancillary staff at an event is very important. Glenn is, let me tell y'all something. I need Glenn right now. This is my cup and it's dry. Let me tell you something. Every time I thought about running out of some water, Glenn was there with some water. Glenn came more times than Pastor Jay.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And if y'all don't know who Pastor Jay was, he was the guy that kept walking across the stage as if though nobody else was in the theater but him. He's in everybody's videos, I'm sure, because he just.
Did he have his finger up like he is in church?
No, he had his camera up, and he thought he was hired to be the videographer with this hat on his head. Yeah.
All right, let me run a clip real quick.
So here it is, y'all. A little recap of the Fire Show. I mean, the Fire Show, the Apollo HTX. Can you make it big? Hit that little arrow in the corner. Oh, never mind. Remove me. So clips are always better off of Facebook than Instagram.
He did put it on his Facebook.
Yes, he did. There it is, y'all. The clips there. Some of those clips. Y'all go find them clips. There's the check. There's old Logan with his check, honey. Y'all see it. There's Troy with his check. Yes, honey. It was amazing.
Awesome.
But yeah, y'all got to go check them clips out.
Yeah.
It was a great time. It was a great time.
Great time to be had.
Yeah, we got the clip from you, but other people had clips and videos too, but they wasn't on the stage getting them. No, you're welcome.
What?
And then I looked up, he said we only had the clips because of him, because he's trying to say he should have been walking across the stage. No, you should not have been. You should have been sitting down. But then even on top of that, I looked up and he had an Anderson Center t-shirt.
Yeah, he did. Another one.
So I think he thinks he works there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But listen, y'all, it's been a fantastic time here on the Fire Show. We're going to recap the Apollo HTX. If you missed it, we're going to have some long, good old clips. We're going to have some of those contestants on here with their songs. Oh, goodness. They say my boy Joe Hawk shut the theater down. Hashtag trained by Al. So we got another single. Y'all know Antoine Hilton out of Long Island, New York is trained by Al. Hawk is trained by Al. We're not going to tell you if he did good or not because you should have been there, but I ain't going to say nothing. They want to know, did we talk about Key's Cookies? Cookies by Key. Let me tell you something. Key's Cookies by Key was a vendor. The show started at 7. Key was sold out of cookies before 7.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Keisha.
Yeah.
There must be some fire cookies.
Let me tell you something. She sat up there and made new ones. She had key lime pie and strawberry banana pudding. Them ain't her regular flavors. She showed out.
Wow.
She showed out with them cookies. But they was
it.
all there looking for the SSTs, the sweet sticky things.
Yeah.
The sweet sticky
Wow.
things.
Wow.
Let me tell you, everybody had pink bags. She puts them in a pink gift bag. We gonna make sure. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna go find it to you, right? That somebody was interviewing Hawk about his cookies, right? And he's standing right here in the front of the camera, and he was talking, oh, these cookies and some, and in the back, you see this gentleman walk by the camera, going out the door, and he's got like 4 or 5 bags. We won't say it's Pastor J, but I'm gonna send you that clip. Let me tell you, I didn't hear nothing else Hawk said when I saw Pastor J walk by with them 5 bags of I'm talking about gift bags.
He said 4 bags came to Vegas. Wow.
Because he ain't
want to blame it on them children. Probably like Chandrika children didn't get none of that cake. Them kid didn't get none of them cookies.
I'm gonna have to experience these
I heard
cookies
about
one
the
day.
lemon pie and the caramel apple. Yeah. So next time
this is the thing. Hold up. I got a bone to pick with Hawk. Because Hawk, you were supposed to let me get one of those key lime in the caramel apple. What happened? You tried to steal my bag.
Keisha, let me tell you how dangerous these cookies are, right?
I got to try them. I can't wait to try them.
Pastor J was riding with us in the back seat, right? So he had 4 bags of cookies. Pastor J, I can tell you this now. You're in Vegas. It's gonna be a while. You've been forgot by the time you come back. The cookies was on the back seat on top of a bag, right? This is how bad them cookies was. When we got to the next location, which was the after party we was going to, Lorenzo somehow mysteriously, I don't know why, he was driving, but he opened the back door. Why? You're driving. Why are you opening the back door of the car? Nobody in the front seat needs to open the back door. There was nobody back there you were letting out. But the cookie bags, all 5 of them.
No.
There was 6 back there. Jaylon had 4. Lorenzo had 1, and I had 1 for a friend. I had 1 for a friend. But all 6 bags just so happened to tumble out of the car.
Are you serious?
And all the cookies are on the ground.
Oh no.
They
was individually wrapped, so they good.
Oh, okay.
Jaylon, I need you to check your inventory. Because I believe, I ain't no prophet or nothing, but I believe somehow those cookies got misappropriated when they was getting put back into the 6 bags.
Okay.
Because how do you know which 6 cookies?
No.
I mean, which cookies came out them 6 bags?
Yeah.
But I'm still trying to figure out how the cookies got. Why the back door got opened up in the first place? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I was about to ask that. How
I tried to get my pastor to switch the bread and those cookie crumbs to communion. Yeah, bless you. It's been a great show. Thank you for coming.
No, 20
Keisha,
minutes over.
Appreciate you. We about 20 minutes over our time. Clip that. The cookies were where the cookies were supposed to be, and that's all I gotta say about that. Yeah.
You say it's okay. Karma got him on Sunday, but we ain't gonna talk about you was walking around with Lorenzo's bag like it was yours.
Exactly.
Doing interviews with it and pulling the cookies out and showing people like they was his. They're not. They're not your cookies, sir.
And he almost got them.
Yeah. And he was hoping you walked on the way and he kept going. He almost got him like Jara ate all my snacks.
Exactly. Look.
Jara and her mama. But y'all, it was an amazing time here on the Fire Show. Make sure you get over there and get your copy of Thankfully Healed by Keisha Latoya Glass, man. Get it. Y'all can go and see her on Mondays on The Mind of Her here at Anointed Radio Network at 6:30. She's there on Monday nights. Tuesday nights, we here at 6. On Wednesday nights, you can catch her also with Pastor DeCarlos and Pastor Jay. On Thursday nights, you can catch Kingdom Lens Report at 6 o'clock with Sean Lee House. On Tuesdays after this show, we got another show. I forgot the name. What's the name?
Oh, yes. You know what? I got to get that name too because I forget about it.
I knew it until you made me think about it. But yeah, y'all catch us there. Make sure y'all catch us next week. If y'all want to see more of those Apollo clips, we're going to make sure we have all the boo-worthy clips up there. The ones that got through that shouldn't have. The ones that got through that should not have. The ones that got through that should not have. I'm going to put them up too. And I'm going to highlight them and make sure that Lorenzo say these shouldn't have got through because I'm not going to say it. It's my show. Y'all ain't going to cancel me. But Dr. Domo with 1 Billion Brave. That's it on Tuesdays right after.
Oh, 1 Billion Brave. Okay. I might have to remember.
I won't forget it after tonight. 1 Billion Brave. Make sure y'all check in. It talks about disabilities and all such things as that. Man, amazing show. So catch it again. We got some new shows coming up. Some of them boo-worthy candidates might show up on here with a show too, but they ain't singing. So they might need to be radio personalities. But when you don't know when to push the button, in the show, it's over. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you all for having me.
Thank y'all.
My jaws is hurting.
We love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Official Fire Nights. If this was your first time, we want to see you back next Tuesday at 6 p.m. Shout out to Terry. Terry, we end and come back next Tuesday. We're going to recap the Apollo. So make sure you tune in next Tuesday at 6. It's going to be all about the Apollo. We're going to take our co-host off of program director duties and allow him to be the producer of Apollo HTX. And we're going to make him talk because he gave us a God bless you and good night speech Saturday, which was ridiculous. Ridiculous. This is what he gave us, Keisha, old black Baptist preacher clothes. He says, for the time has been far spent. We won't belabor the time any longer. We're going to tell you all, thank you, God bless you, and good night.
He didn't do the 3 my 3 closings like the
No, he was short and sweet.
Oh, he was okay.
That's all he gave us. We gone. We up and out. But y'all catch us at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be on here, right here. You can catch us here on my page. You can catch us on my YouTube. You can catch us on Anointed Radio. And if you missed this, you can go back and watch it on Spotify, Zoomify, or wherever we at. Because I don't know. I mix that up. But we love y'all. Thank y'all so much. You are Official Fire Nights, and we see y'all again next week. All things Apollo HTX, y'all. We love y'all.
In the words of Russell Simmons, thank y'all for coming. God bless you, and good night.
All right, we'll be back. We'll see y'all next week.
Ooh, it's the Fire Show, hosted by you. Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your amusement. Home of the likes, tell her the wild we're tight. Tune in on Tuesday nights, and we gon' get it right. Hot blazing topics,